What's up, boys? This is going to be a best of 5 series between Absolute Utopia and Harcha. I am joined by the Stan cast, aka Keister and Minnie. If you want to say hello.
What's up? What up, boys?
My heart just dropped because I thought you guys weren't going to say anything and just leave me out to dry.
No.
Alright, you see my stream alright, yeah?
Yeah.
This should be, I'm expecting this to be pretty close.
Yeah, they're like, well, evenly matched, right? So.
Yeah, I would think that Harcha has the edge just because he's had a little bit more exposure and we know of him a little bit more, but Absolute Utopia is like an unknown.
He almost had Tete in game 1 against Gigs. He almost pulled off one game. It was close, so.
Yeah, he's definitely underrated for sure. From what I can tell, like no one really knows him, so he's got that sort of factor going for him that no one can really practice for him. But we'll see.
Of the Sibs, I would be China that I would expect him to win with, because he's a good China player.
Well, we got a China here. Speak of the devil.
Yeah, both of them play a lot of China.
Yeah, they do. So we see Harcha getting the majority of the middle yaks. None of them are opting for a TP start by the looks of it, unless they want to go fatten the yaks first before getting the TP. But I'd probably just go for the 2 village start regardless. We see him getting 2 more yaks, so he's just had he's winning the yak war right now, whilst Utopia's getting a 75 food. Could come across 20 coin maybe? No. He's scouts 80 wood, so could potentially even go for a 3rd village if he wanted to. But
I think he will. Yeah.
He will. Yeah. He's adding. Yeah, he's chopping more vills, so he's gonna go for the 3rd village with this treasure, and he's gonna ship the juicy 4 vill shipment. Meanwhile, Utopia is just gonna go for the classic 2 village opening, and he's just gonna fatten all this stuff on the villages for the time being. Let me check the decks. What do you think these mean, boys?
What do they say? I think that top one is green G.
that's Dum Dum right there.
That's Dum Dum. Yeah. I reckon this is main G. This is blue.
That's
G.
Blue. That's definitely
big blue. That's free blue and big blue at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. Okay. Let's go to H3 mirror. Okay.
Harcha is looking for a.
That looks like 700 wood, 700 coin, or 700 coin, 700 wood.
That looks like Sheckler's patented 700 wood, 700 coin.
Yeah.
It's
a lot of H4 cards there, though.
I thought it was Lucas's, not Sheckler's, but I could be wrong.
Nah, Sheckler's come up with a lot of build recently.
Lucas doesn't play China, so.
Yeah, exactly. True. Is he getting a village in time? Like, this is...
He will.
No, you gotta make it with 2, but yeah, if you make it with 2.
He's going with the 3 just to be safe.
The problem is his Longhorns are so far away.
Yeah,
so...
his herding's been a bit, and this villa's idle, so he's gonna be up super late. Ooh. Oh, just comes in time. So 4 vill shipment, but please don't shoot that away.
He's gonna shoot it away.
Oh god.
Dude, the mid.
No.
I mistimed that because he sent the initial 2 in front of it, and then the follow up 2 were just tossed onto it, and they just shot it before they got behind it.
So there's a full vill ahead, but
just look at the food difference.
Yeah. Absolute Utopia has all of his vills right there, and
look at this
Harch is 800 food away from aging.
Yeah, Harch is might just go for the 19 vill and even eat some of these yaks to just get up.
Yeah, you probably need to eat some of the yaks. You won the yak war, but you're so far away from aging.
Yeah, he's clicking up at 320, and then at 320, Harch is at 300 food. It's just... If we go to main G, he's actually got more of an H2 focus deck, and if you go to 3 mirror, he's just got nothing in H2 at all. Well, he's got the 3 unit shipments, but other than that, he's got nothing. So he's committed to going to H3 Oh, he
And
might-
Utopia has Old Hand, or what's it called? The Old Hand, the
Old
conversion.
Dynasty.
Old Dynasty
reforms.
Old Dynasty, yeah.
And he's got 21 Chukanus, so he's potentially going
Yeah.
for like the old school Old Hand, H4 China.
I don't know if
wanna see,
Harcha's got the. Oh, go ahead.
I want to see the castle go down.
Ooh, that could be a thing. Harcher's got. What the hell are these cards? 22
Yeah,
RQBC,
I don't.
8 Hand Mortar. What the hell?
I don't know if he's got the cards to stop the FI out of Absolute Utopia, or the Old Hand FI. So
He hasn't got 17 Skirm or 18 Changdao. He's
Right.
got these really dodgy
He has 18
cards.
Chengda.
He's got 11 hand mortars and he's got 8 hand mortars and
Yeah.
22. I just weird cards, man. I'm so
Do
confused.
11 hand mortars do well against Flying Crow? Like, wouldn't you rather just send 2 Flying Crow?
Yeah, exactly. No, you send 11 hand mortars versus all the China's melee shit.
So what's Absolute Utopia's macro looking like?
He's going full H2 by the looks of it. He's got resources for a castle and he's got 2 forward villages, so he might actually go.
Castle.
Oh, War Academy. Okay, so
wow.
placing that
Interesting.
almost instantly, like upon age.
And that's on like the next ton of Harcha. I guess he's got that one up at the top, but he doesn't look like he's hurting that in yet. So
Well, Harcha's got 2
in.
hunt.
oh, he's got 2 in. Okay, nice.
Yeah, so he's not going to be like map screwed anytime soon. So.
Yeah. But this late age up, that coin seems like it's going to be coming in pretty late
he's
for
actually.
Harcha.
This doesn't look like an FF.
I mean-
or does it? He's probably
He's
shopping
shopping for something, but what is it?
It could be
Is
for
he
a
going
TP,
for a
right?
TP?
Yeah.
But like 515 age up, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come back.
Has
to
he
that.
even the War Academy?
Let's have a look, shall we?
Because the War Academy's probably scouted him because those things they used to have like 30 line of sight.
That got reverted, I believe.
Yeah.
So Hutch is
Yeah.
actually shipping 8 bows first, and he used this wood on the War Academy himself. So he realizes that he's
Okay.
up way slow and probably has to make units in Colonial just to not die. Which I
Yeah,
think is a good
fine.
decision.
I wonder what caused the change of heart. Like, he hasn't scouted anything, but he just is doing a perfect counter build.
If he was on point, then he would have seen that being herded, but who knows? The thing is, I guess maybe he knows this guy plays a bit unorthodox and he's just like making units to be safe.
Yeah,
There's
I
also
mean, he's
Disciples coming out.
He's
Disciples,
definitely,
8 bow. So he's responding accordingly, and we got 9 pikes coming first after 700 wood. Which I think is just odd versus another China player.
is there a consulate?
No.
Not yet.
This is not the
Yeah,
refined.
still got the
But
Two
700 wood
different-
is better than
Oof.
these 8 Chukanu.
This looks like it's going to be a great trade for a Harcha. Unless this... The thing is, if this was Step Riders, he'd just clean this, so... There's 9
True.
pikes seems really odd
I
to
think
me.
he could clean here too because these are going to pop. Okay, never mind.
Ah, okay, he's not overcommitting.
Well done from Harcha not to get caught,
Yeah, there's no reason to push this with only 1 shipment when he's...
especially when they're Chukanus. Like, Chukanus aren't going to.
Yeah,
Burn
like a
down
siege or anything. Yeah, exactly. So we see Silnoja wood being shipped after Chukanu. And if we go to Absolute Utopia, he's just nowhere near his next shipment because neither player built a TP. I'm not sure I like this push out from Harcha still. Especially when you just ship wood crates. We see Pikes going in cover mode, but Harcha's got like the infantry advantage, right? So he can just keep poking.
Yeah, he's just trying to keep the Summer Palace from going down.
Yeah. To be fair, if he kills like all these pikes, then like Utopia's
steps is
only
great.
training 3 at a time, so he can just ship 7 step at some point.
Yeah.
If he deletes too many. Ooh, the wood was actually shipped to like the forward village, but it should be fine. And this monk is just—I think he's training disciples. Yeah,
Well, he's gonna kill some units and then get disciples too.
yeah,
so.
that works as well. But
But yeah, that Summer Palace, it looks like it's in trouble here.
Yeah, it's about to pop a batch though, right?
I
No.
don't, it
Oh,
won't pop
no.
in time. I don't think
Yeah.
they train
It's
really
Absolute
slow.
Utopia's batch is coming across the map now.
Or he's shooting the hero, not the pike.
Yeah, that monk is, and that's, I mean, it's down.
This is gonna go down before this pops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's pretty big.
Yeah, and the
Yeah, so-
XP swing is huge as well. And that
Right.
800 wood that he shipped is just in bank, not being used at all. So you just need another unit shipment there, I believe.
And then 2 step riders are gonna get on the Ching down.
Yeah, such
And
great
Harcha's still floating 800 wood here. So
Yeah.
like he shipped the 700 wood and hasn't used it at all.
Yeah.
Like no trade post, no market, no real infrastructure since the 3 villages. So
Yeah. Yeah. Like even just dropping down the consulate and getting the HP
Yeah,
buff
exactly.
from Big Brit would be nice.
Yeah, the HP.
yeah, he's
buff
almost at
or-
400. But so yeah, maybe we can call some redcoats here in a minute or two. But yeah, calling minutes though, maybe.
Got the irregular.
But he's out of unit shipments, right? Like because
He's
what are,
stepped
what are-
in 1.5
steps.
shipments, so
yeah, but there's still a lot of
He's got both of them. Yeah.
he's got 9 pike and 7 steps, so and he's got the sentry still.
yeah.
But yeah, this is looking quite dicey. He needs to pop the sentries now.
There's some.
Pops another batch.
Pikes.
It's a nice pop, but
I mean, now it's just a great clean for.
now the sentries are coming, and actually, if he can somehow keep this alive long enough for the 7 step, I don't see it, but if he pops Phil's punching and stuff, pop the 7 step on his Chokunu, maybe he can hold this, but he's losing too much of his infantry before that happens, so it's looking quite difficult. He's got another shipment after this though, so maybe if like he cleans this with a 7 step, he can push back out. Especially
So
with
this could
this
be a
wood
good
stack,
pop
he
right
can
here.
just start,
Yeah.
yeah, big pop as well. He's gonna clean all the Chokunu. Chokunu are now
Oh,
going forward
nice.
to get on the pikes. Another batch on the War Academy popping onto them as well. And he's
Yeah,
just going to do a
focusing
nice
down.
job. He's trying to focus down the village, but I think he just needs to back off before he loses too much. And now Harcha can potentially push out with 9 pikes if he trains another batch of crossbowmen and pike.
Just needs to kill those pikes.
Yeah, needs to focus them down and just get the step onto the Chokunu and thin them out as much as possible. This should be enough to one-shot the pikes, I think. Oh, not quite. That's rough. Yeah, the pikes are going down nicely. There's only 2 left. And there's still like 3 step riders left, which can do decent damage. They're quite fast, so they can snare quickly. But he's just got to be careful for another batch popping out. If we go to Absolute Utopia's point of view, he's shipping coin actually. He sent all his unit shipments already, but it looks like it doesn't matter because he's just outmassing completely.
Yeah. Now going
Yeah.
to the army.
Yeah, he's going Ming Army because he expects the step right. I don't know, step riders have been shipped. I don't know.
Yeah, the only thing he's got left is pikes, right? And he's
Yeah.
got the Buccaneers to deal with the pikes, so the only way he can lose is a big cap switch, I guess. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like 700 coin into standard army.
or even like export into Cossacks. You know, just anything like that.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Absolute Utopia's got the entire map, and Harcha's, has got, couple animals left, and that's it.
So, Harcha.
But yeah,
is going
there's
with
Russia. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
he is
So
going Cossacks.
But
Oh, he
it's
doesn't
gonna
have
be a
export
while.
in deck.
He doesn't have, diplomatic intrigue.
Damn, that's huge actually. That's so like inconvenient in the air that he can't go out here now.
But he
needs to
does
just
have
eat
8
the
iron
yaks.
flails and 2 or 3 flying grow.
got the Emperor's army cards. So. Yeah, all those H4 shipments kind of aren't helpful in a game like this, and the monk coming back up.
Yeah, in
The
cover
ropes
mode
of
as
them.
well.
So, yeah.
I think the TC's targeting him. No,
Yeah.
that village is so low, and it would house him. Should just siege it whilst the bows are poking, and yeah, the hero is getting focused now by the TC. 3 HP.
Oh, 3 HP. Oh, that's rough. But 90 XP, but 72 right back for Absolute Utopia. So. And he's probably up on his way to 3 now, right? I don't think he's trained much in the last minute.
No, it's training.
No, okay.
He's making standard army.
Okay.
Standard armor is what he wants here, right? Because it's
Yeah.
literally like direct,
Yeah.
direct counter. Even if Cossacks are coming, he's got enough Keshiks and shit to block.
He's also floating 500 exports, so we could get like a batch of red coats or Cossacks of his own. If he was feeling like it. He's
Oof.
got the wood for the
Look at
consulate.
those plus
but yeah,
7s. Do you see that? It's the whole, like, 5 pikes just dropped in an instant to the Chokanu.
yeah, but that's all the anti-cap for harcha, and he used his anti-cap shipment, so now it's just...
Now he's stuck
Like
training
Rattans.
pike.
Yeah.
Rattans
Are coming
out.
through.
Monk going
And just
down.
how will Harcha deal with those? Like,
they didn't even show up.
How?
Well, DG, I mean, yeah.
yeah, I mean it's just. I guess 700 wood first is better, and then just getting up. There's just a lot of things that went wrong for Harcha.
Yeah, that hurting kind of delayed the age up, and
yeah.
Because it was a good start with the wood treasures to get the extra village, and then but just let the hunt slip and delays the age up by like 30 seconds probably. So.
Yeah, exactly. I think with like this new China meta where you're playing more H2 orientated, I think you need to start gathering the yaks to age up quicker, especially when you've chopped for a third village.
Yeah.
And yeah, like this is just not the deck you want.
If you go back to
look at the name of this army, by the way.
Ever victorious army.
not today.
Not today.
The problem is he didn't send it.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's 8 iron flails and 3 flying crows for 2k food. It's a lot of shit. 37 pop.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, that's... Come on, mouse, work. Thank you. It's like every other clip doesn't work. So if we can see just the maths from like being idled and just being late on the age up. And also like the build from Absolute Utopia was just much better because 700 wood allows you to have all vills on food and get all your villages up and then just spam. And then you can just follow up with the unit shipments after and just get an insane mass.
Yeah, well played by Absolute Utopia. So map 2 is what, Colorado, I think?
I believe so.
Yeah, nice.
Colorado or...
Yeah, so Colorado. So the map pool is Manchuria, Colorado, Alaska, Central Plains, Florida.
Yeah. Ah, here we go. This is a cool matchup.
Yeah.
Always like this matchup.
So the main squeeze is out here for Harcha.
Yeah.
Pretty sure is a lot of Japan he plays, and yeah. So you know more about this matchup than I do, so you take it away.
So generally, I feel like it's slightly India favored. Harcha did counter pick India with Jap, but that's more of a comfort pick, I think. Just because he's just like really well known for his Japan and it's a solid civ overall. So, and if you see someone first pick India, following up with Japan is not the worst thing in the world. So it's a fairly close matchup, but I'd say it's slightly India favored. On this map as well, India could potentially stagecoach if they want to, and they can just section off the map quite easily so they can't get Ashi or Nagi raided. Like they can just put the aggro fort in the middle and just have like a house down here or something and can see any raids coming in. We see 90 wood. He's not gone for a consulate actually, which is interesting. So he's going to get a second shrine and he's going to get this 90 wood and probably get a third shrine as well. And that's just a really solid start for Japan. Meanwhile, India's going for an 80 coin. He's just not gone for a TP, so he's just going to go for the traditional fast age up time, which is good. You really want to get that shipment curve going. Yeah.
Yeah, so the three shrine start looks good, but that opens up the aggressive options, right? So instead of going cons, port cons, or whatnot, and then you kind of have to go to Shugu and boom a bit. Now he can go. He's even poofing back. That seems kind of a short distance to poof, but now you can go like with the unstandard Karnimata as Japan and get the what's it called, the Torii Gates
Torii
and get
Gates.
the XP. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So just more options, right? And he's even going 2 vills, not Kami. So it probably looking like something aggressive out of Harchi here.
Yeah. So that I know there's like a Japanese build where you can be like really aggressive. You get the constant in transition, and you can go like clubs, and you start Yumis, and you can ship like 600 wood, and then like 5 Ashi, 5 Ashi, 5 Yumi, 5 Yumi, and just break the aggro that way if India's too greedy. But the problem is if India gets like constant Gurkha batches out, I think they can hold it.
Yeah, and a nice 95 wood treasure there for Absolute Utopia. And, 90 food for Harcha, so... India loves those wood treasures, obviously Japan does too, but...
Yeah, and you can see he's really well macroed as well. Like, by the time this fill pops, he's going to almost get the trickle in, so he's going to have enough wood for the next fill. And he's just going to age as quickly as possible. He's sending 2 villagers out, and he's... I would try to scout here with the elephants before placing the aggro, just so you can find an easy spot for it. Especially when your opponent has 2 monks where you can just block it quite easily, because there's only like 2 or 3 places you can place it in the middle. You could have like 1 monk here, and then 1 monk here, and then he's got to go over here, and then you just send this one over there. So, but you managed to get it down at before 3 minutes, which is really good. Really fast age up time. Go to Harcha, he's up really quickly as well. That's the benefit of not having to chop for the shrine, and you just drop them immediately.
So he's still going to Shugu, and that hunt is probably going to migrate away from it, because that's what the hunt's do on the E. So but yeah, so the aggressive, not going the aggressive option here. So, but still, the Teshugu's not a bad option.
Well, the thing is, the Teshugu's like more of a versatile option, right? You can still do the aggressive jab consulate stuff if you wanted to. And he's up quite quickly with 3 vills on the Wonder, I might add. So he's just trying to aim to get up as quickly as possible. He's even getting his 30% HP on his heroes, which is actually relevant if you want to push with the heroes.
Yeah, it's another, 75 HP on each, so 150 total. It's pretty good.
Yeah, so, and they obviously Divine Strike, like, low HP stuff, like Gurkhas, so quite handy to have that in your army.
Update the score, by the way.
Consulate going down.
Yes, bear with me.
So, I'm guessing this is going to be an aggressive Japan consulate.
Yeah, it can't be anything else, right?
But we'll just have to see how Absolute Utopia reacts to it, or does he just go 5 Sepoy 5, like send 5, make 5, have 2?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it on this point of view for the time being, see what he sees, and because it's always up to India. Usually it's up to India to dictate the pace of the game, but once he sees this, he might change his mind and go more defensively. Also sees a barracks upon age up. So he might cancel his plan to rush and just go for defensive Gurkhas. Because the worst thing you want to do is just rally Sepoys into a base where he's got like 300 export on the way even.
So probably big club timing.
Either big clubs or like heavy on the Shinobis.
Best heroes, yeah.
Judging by his macro, it looks like he's... I don't know. Looks like he's just booming really heavily and just going to hold with Shinobis. I think.
We'll see what ally he picks here. Yeah, Japan. All right.
So Jap.
He's not training Yumi, so yeah, maybe it's just Shinobis. I know he likes them. He likes
he is going
raid with them too.
Okay. So he just chopped to 80 pop, and then he's going to spam Ashin. Yeah, just instantly put 8 Shinobi in Q. So he had like 2 options there. He could have gone Yumi Club, or he could have gone Ashi Shinobi. Ashi and Shinobi are fast units, so maybe he wants to catch some units out of position, sieging shrines or whatever. So we'll have to see what his plan is here. He's also following up with 600 wood. I guess this is quite nice, right? Because you hold the if there's a 12 Sepoy rush, you just hold with the Shinobi and the Ashi.
Yeah. So, like the popping together is nice here too.
Yeah, just like.
But it looked like Gurkhas out of Absolute Utopia, and then and now he's following up with export himself. So a delayed timing here, kind of countering what Harcha's doing.
Yeah, it's either like a delayed timing, or he's just going very economical and just gonna go auto consulate and get the vills. the thing is with the Otto Consulate is just the most versatile ally, because you can either get the Minutemen, you can get the Huss for timing, or you can get the Vils to be very economical. So it's just always the best one to go for if you're unsure.
And map hacks, so.
And map hacks,
Yeah,
that is true.
additional line of sight.
You see half the map. It's like the Chinese villages, you know.
Yeah.
Every little house.
The old school
So.
War Academy. So
Yeah.
we'll see him go Otto now, and we can I'm going to just look at the line of sight on the aggro change. So
Yeah, it
it's
looks like he's
right
going
here.
for Imperial Bureaucracy as well. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
This might be too greedy, actually. So, yeah, it just adds like 7 line of sight, which is quite huge.
But he still has the export, so you know he hasn't called Vils or anything, so he can still call the minutes. The Gurkha's obviously going to do good here, and the aggro this entire time is just going to pelt through the Ashies and
Yeah,
stuff.
he doesn't need to fully engage it. Just let the aggro fort do its thing before getting set up and getting your stuff ready. He's even going Vils, so he's not phased by this at all. He's just like sticking his middle finger up at Harcha, just like, yep.
Yeah,
Don't give a shit.
just go back. Exactly. Get out of here.
And Harcha's like too scared to push. He feels like he needs to add Yumi, and he might have to, because he's going to get another batch of Gurkhas soon, and yeah.
And what's the shrine count for Harcha?
I think it's still 80. He's just been gathering.
Okay, yeah. So just getting market text with the wood, now throwing down a couple shrines, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And he's got shrines back on wood now to maintain Yumi production. Or just getting this batch and then transitioning back to Ashes, but we'll see. He is getting the wood cutting upgrade, so maybe he does plan to go heavy on Yumi. Oh, never mind. Who knows?
Probably just keeping a couple on there just to get some more shrines up.
Yeah, just the
Boom,
adding
a little
the
bit
shrines,
behind.
just adding Ashes again. 4 Vils coming out. I'm not sure what he's trying to achieve with this build.
Yeah, it seems like a counter to the hard rush, but you know, Absolute Utopia is not doing the hard rush. Now look, he's sending coins, so maybe even
Following up with
going for the age up, or look, he threw it on the rack, so probably more like a double pump of stuff.
Yeah, double rack Gurkha Sepoy. Most likely he's pushing those, so I really don't like the lack of scouting from both of them. Like he seems like
I mean, but both of them have pushed just to see kind of what's going on. That's kind of that's been their way of scouting, is like pushing with their army that they have, and that's kind of what
he might
Absolute
just be
Utopia
going
is
back
doing.
now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He's like, I want to see, do you have units? And when he saw all the units, he's like, yep, I'll sit back at home. And now he's macroing perfectly to age.
Yeah, very nicely done here. And again, he still has the export for, you know, a Hussar batch or the Minutemen, so.
Yeah, well, the Hussar's like 400 export, but it's getting close to that. And if he gets pushed now, then the Minutemen can pop out the aggro. So
and he also canceled those 2 batches of Sepoy he was training.
Yeah. So the good thing about this is that if he gets pushed now, he can easily cancel the age up and just put 10 Gurkhas in queue or 10 Sepoy in queue. But let's say he didn't have this barracks up and he was aging and he got pushed, he can only train like 5 at a time, so I think he's just prepared for any push if it does come. And he's aging up with the Charminar Gate.
So yeah, again, if the push happens now, then a nice Mahal pops out, so.
Yeah, and this 4 Vil seems very odd to me.
Yeah. So super greedy from Harcha after the aggressive start. And he hasn't done anything with his army, right? He trained it, walked around the aggro, and then came back.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm confused. I don't know what.
And he's nowhere near aging, so.
Yeah, he's just got like Vet Gurkha shuts down this entire army, or just Yurumi's popping out the aggro. You know, even the Mahu with the H2 army would just clean that up. I think.
But he's pushing now. But it looks like.
It's the right time to push, but I just don't think it's the right unit combo. Like, you don't want too many Ashes versus H2 Indio.
Yeah, and then going double 4 Vil right before the push.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going back anyway, too.
He has no idea. Yeah, he has no idea how many units are there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could think that India's just going greedy, or he's just hiding some sours or something. Like, he has no idea.
Yeah.
And in terms of Vil counts, like Harcha sent 4 Vils twice and it's at 38. And Absolute Utopia said 36 plus the wood trickles.
Yeah, you can't discount the shrines. He's at 160 pop, but the eco difference needs to make up for the tech difference, and
Right.
the tech difference is just going to be huge, especially as he's got a shipment ready and he's going to have the Mahout popping, which is just really good at tanking all the H2 Japanese units.
Yeah,
And
there's
he's
no
even got res
melee.
for Yurumi. Like, he's just planned this out solidly. And now he's
Yeah,
just
perfect
getting boost-
macro there too.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he's
everything
stacking
under
res
100.
for veterancy as well. I think. No, he's dropping
Yeah. Up and oh boy.
Brick consulate just in time as well.
Yeah.
Got the Otto Huss. And oh god, he needs nag. I hope he's got naggies on the way. No, he
Well,
doesn't. Ouch.
It's not gonna go down in time.
He
man.
knows. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
knows the Yurimi are coming. So yeah, good job by Harcha smelling it and getting out of there. But
Yeah.
He's
and
like,
we see
India's been up for 40 seconds. That means.
yeah,
You're
yeah, here
right.
comes the Discipline Sepoy. And
The Mansabich.
Man,
yeah, the scouting this game leaves something to be desired. But
Yeah, this is like a Donald Darty scouting pattern, isn't it? Although Donald
They've
just like
scouted
this.
their base and they can see where the other person's town center is.
They know
Yeah,
where. They know
exactly.
where
I
to
don't know if
right
Harcha can see.
yeah,
Can
Harcha
Harcha
can
see the other-
Oh,
Yeah,
they don't know
Harcha-
where to right click. That's his issue.
but yeah, no one knows where to send the Ashy raids to or anything like that. But yeah, we're just walking back between the aggro and the Japanese TC here. So the
feel like-
daimyo coming in, which is probably good right now.
Yeah, I'd say Daimyo's good too. I feel like India's being over eager here. I feel like he
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah,
want to
I
push
feel
it.
like Japan could probably hold this.
Yeah.
It just depends on if he can snipe down those Yurumi before they connect and just kill everything.
Daimyo pops out right in the middle of the army. I don't know if
Not
it
where
looks
he
like
wants
he's
to
getting
be.
focused down.
Out in the back, he's on the Ashies, so
Yeah,
it's
this
a
is-
great
like-
spot for him, but isn't terrible.
Like the gold miners might be
Yeah.
the winner of this game.
yeah, they
There's a big
tanked all
stomp,
the Yuri
yeah.
hits and stuff.
They
didn't
tanked their
they?
Yurumi for a while.
Yeah,
Like he lost 8 bills there, but
this one Ashley's clutch as well. And then the Nagis and the Minutemen as well. There's enough disciplined seapoint in there to like go in melee and go over there. But it's still
But it
probably
looks as
gonna
though
force
it's
him
like-
away.
yeah, it's like 14
Yeah.
bills went down.
Yeah, he's down to 29 builds. He is on 200 shrine pop at the very least, but he's cleaning this up, I think. So at the end of the day, like Archer's got to like take advantage of it, like cleaning this up in some sort of form. He's
Yeah, if he
gotta-
can kill all this stuff, I think he'd be sitting pretty. But That-
Seaboys just keep trickling in. Yeah. Oh.
yeah, the Nagi's gonna go down, and then there's no more snare.
Yeah, he needs to put some Nagis in queue and get shrines off food. Like, he should just sell food at this point and get a Naginata in queue, just so he can keep snaring and keep... The only way he stays in this game is just keep mass down.
Does he not have 600 coin? I feel as though Harcha should age here.
Yeah, this is probably his one window to age, right? He's got
Yeah.
it. Going 5 Ashy.
Yeah, 5 Ashy seems wrong here. But to be fair, there are 2 Mahouts being shipped. But the thing is,
He
he
just-
hasn't got...
Did you just cancel the Ashy? Go back.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
so he
nice
canceled
shot.
it for coin. Okay, nice.
Yeah. So I'd just train it back to Yumi's because you're macroed for it and then just age with the coin. And I'd probably put some clubs in queue for any like Mahout shipment and just have Yumi's behind like the TC.
Yeah.
So we see 19 shrines, so he's just 1 shrine off maxed, which is really good. It's one thing he has going for him. India, meanwhile, is just massing Sepoy. He's got the Mansabich.
Manseptovich.
Yes.
It's a great unit comp here. Seaboys and Mahouts.
Yeah, he's gonna go for 3 Mahouts now. Let's go.
I mean,
So that's a scary timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a very scary time. This is like once that Mahout comes in and 10 Sepoy pop out, like that's his window.
It's go time.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to
Yeah.
see a Mansabdar Mahout.
Ooh, that's probably like so much resources. 18 pop, you know.
It's like
No,
eight,
it's only
it's like 800
it's only
food.
6.
And,
There's only
wow.
7,
yeah, it's
but
like,
it's 800 food and like 500 wood.
Yeah, it's literally double the cost, but the pop is the same. So
But imagine
pretty
H2
good though, yeah.
and dealing with that.
that bad boy, that golden bad boy.
One stop in Ashes. So yeah, but here's a nice more Seapoy batches,
Yeah,
and here
we'll
they
see.
come. All right, so let's see.
Alright,
Harch is probably halfway up right now, right? So this is.
Oh, he masked.
Oh wow. Okay.
He decided to mass for this.
He actually masked. Okay, interesting.
Oh.
Oh god.
So it's probably
Oh,
good,
no.
but pushing out wasn't the best.
He's
For
got
the
Naggies to block.
elephants of
But
doom.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Seapoy
the
is
Naggies
just
will
gonna
slow
laugh
it
at
down,
him.
but
Yeah.
he
Well,
needs to shoot
he's
though,
doing a
like
good
get some
job.
shots off before like all these full HP Mahouts get on Uranus, like fire. Like,
I mean, he's just using pathing.
yeah, he's got to
Yeah.
use the
DE
pathing as
pathing.
much as possible. He's just gonna siege down the barracks and then go in, which might be actually a good idea, but he's gonna take a lot of fire in the meantime.
Yeah, they're thick boys though.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
pretty thick. But yeah, this barracks is going down quite quickly.
And the monks getting back up, and there goes the racks.
Yeah.
And the Seapoys can just snipe the
The
Naggies.
Naggy are going down so fast.
Yeah, well, the Seapoys can just snipe everything when they get in range,
Yeah.
so... It's
Yeah.
just like, there's still
And
four
Harcha,
Mahouts
yeah.
there.
So
Archer's
one
got the
elephant's
1k
going down.
coin, but can't spend it now.
Yeah.
It's that going down. The pathing's looking good though.
It is looking good.
For
Like, this Mahou's
Harcha.
get cleaned up, this Mahou's...
Uh,
He's got the typical
They're
Yumi
both-
Archer,
I mean,
Cherry Orchard...
He
unit
has the
combo.
right units on
Yeah.
the right units, and again, another 20 bills gonna go down.
Oof. This is a
Yeah.
nice... And he's got an age behind it. Is this still a game? Like...
Yeah, I mean, the score difference isn't that big.
Yeah, he's even got
All
the
this
Ashes
stuff's
to
gonna get
snare the
cleaned
set
up.
point.
And
This
then Harcha
Mahou's
can
gonna get
age.
kicked off. He's
And
done
now
a
the
really
scores
good
are
job.
even. But he needs to cancel all those units he's queuing in age.
Yeah, this.
If he
this is
doesn't
where
age
you
right here, it's
Yeah, this is where you
Yeah.
age. 100%. Need to get the bitch, but he's like on the back line. Go on, son. Yeah, he's gone. He's a goner. Easy. Archer did a good job of really punishing that person, just killing every unit that came in.
yeah, that was looking so bad, and now he
the
actually
only problem
wins.
is,
Oof.
yep, that's the difference. Is that 20
24 versus 52. Is it 24 or is it like
or it's 28?
It's like
so
28,
it's 24
something.
bill.
29
Yeah,
now?
so
Yeah.
he's
There we go.
aging. He's shipping orchards. Really needed them. Literally 100 food left.
He should hold this wood, I think, because I think if he put down 2 TCs, he might be able to get back in it.
Yeah, definitely. And the macro here for Absolute Utopia isn't, it's a lot of food there.
Yeah, and he's sending
Going
Howler.
seed? Oh, no, Howda's okay. I thought that was seed jellies for a second, but yeah, Howda. Interesting. This hasn't burned a single shrine.
No.
which is-
I feel like this is where you just go siege jellies and just run around the map cleaning the shrines, right? Like,
Right.
you
Yeah, I
must
don't know
know
what
he's
Howdahs are
200
gonna-
pop at this point.
I don't know exactly what Howders are going to accomplish.
No.
Yeah, it's a full infantry ball for Japan.
You see Discipline Sours being upgraded right now.
Those Shinobis are still alive. They've lived the whole game.
Yeah.
He must have retrained some, right? Yeah, there's 10 out there. That's what he's been using his export on. Because we haven't seen
Said
any
that.
clubs, have we? And he's still training from bachelor
Mm-mm.
5. Maybe that's just because of his eco, though.
Yeah, and you got a military rickshaw going down now.
He's going on the berries now. I'd probably put the shrines on wood and just drop TC, like 3 TCs, I guess, and just get these upgraded and ship flaming arrows
Mhm.
and just try and hold on. So we see another barracks coming down from the military rickshaw. We see Yumi's being added, and we see him aging with 6 fills on the one that with the golden pavilion, which is going to grant him 6 Yumis. And oh wow, okay.
Oh.
This is what happened. So it looks like he sold a bunch of food and maybe even woods, and he's going age 4 with the Taj Mahal, which is going to give him like it says here actually 1,500 coin.
So he's shopping a lot of coin for someone who's about to get 15 coin.
Yeah.
Probably needs to re-macro a bit.
He doesn't have
Would
a tiger claw. It's because all his hunts have been shrined.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, if Archer goes and deals with this, he can't train units. And he can't ship anything because they cost food, so... I'm not really sure about this age up here, honestly.
He used like the last bit of food he had to age.
Yeah, and this he can't use the age up if he has no food because he can't ship the Yurumis or train sepoys or anything.
Oh, he's making Rajputs. Here we go. All right,
costs
Those are food heavy, right?
Yeah.
Food, right?
Yeah.
This might be time to drop the monastery and to see what you get.
Oh,
Well, he's
he
buying,
Oh, there it is. Okay.
but
He's
he also
buying
just bought
food.
food.
Yeah.
I guess he rolled pretty poorly in the monastery.
I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe he's waiting for age 4, right? Because that could be good.
Yeah, maybe
H4
there's
mercs.
mams or something.
Yeah. But this seems like a really poorly timed age 4, if I'm honest. Like the one Rajput batch. And he's
Maybe even
actually
call ceasefire here just to save your,
Yeah, I would go.
your stuff.
Yeah,
There it is.
Meme
the
fire.
Harcha knows.
The
that
Rajput
Be winners out there checking
walking
things out.
around. Yeah,
He's
no.
gonna snare the Ashes, let's go.
All those vills are dead.
Yeah. It's time to go on a little wild goose chase to the back of
58
Archer's base, buy
36,
some
killing
time.
these vills is gonna be nice. And
Yeah.
he's still on 200 Shrine Pops. So, honestly, I feel like Jap is ahead in eco. Just because there's vills walking and stuff like that.
And also, I mean, he has more vills, but what are they gathering? Nothing
Yeah,
useful.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, they're just not gathering usable resources right now. We see Harcher's going 1k coins, so it looks like he's going flaming arrows.
Or he could just try to be following up.
He seems mismacroed to go age 4, but I guess he can just slam down all these shrines and vills onto food.
Yeah, probably wants to take
He's
Otis
adding flaming arrow, okay.
I should probably switch his shrines to coin here.
Yeah. Yeah, for
Just
sure.
get some bills off wood, maybe.
Yeah, shrines onto coin because this is his last mine, apart from this one, but it's not exactly safe. I mean,
Yeah, there
there's
is
this
one down at the south, but
Yeah, they're still quite exposed, right? Especially when you're just making artillery as well.
we need the treaty TCs. Oh, I guess we got treaty shrines instead.
Yeah, easy. So we see rice paddies coming up. He's got basically all his vills on wood, which is just not what you want. And he probably bought food to ship these Yurumi, which cost like 950 food, or 1k even, I think, is the Mansabda one. And yeah, he's getting disciplined, honoured Sepoy, with 21 Sepoy. So he's got to make this push work, right? Otherwise Jap is just going to get ahead again. He's going Yumi Flaming Arrow, which is like the combo you want versus Yurumi, so...
And he already has 3 flaming arrows there.
Yeah, he's got more in Q.
Yeah.
Has he used up all the coin? It looks like he has.
But yeah, Shrine's on coin now, so.
Yeah. And he's max pop on Shrines, so it's going to have a decent coin income.
Probably the next card would be Wear the Bow.
Yeah, I feel it should be like an upgrade. He sent 0 upgrades at this point, and I think India sent... Oh no, they didn't either. Interesting. These 2 Howd are just useless so far, and they won't be any useful for the rest of the game, probably. And he's sending 2
And the 2 monks. Yeah, the 2 monks just dead in the back of the base, too, is rough. 'Cause how many hit points do those things have by now?
Like 1k? Yeah.
Yeah.
Both for the
And
HP.
20% range
Yeah.
resist.
Right.
What is this, is this the age 3?
Yeah, it's 9 red coats and a Falcon is going to pop out this consulate, and, well, Falcon is not what you want here, I guess. But, well, it is, but it's not.
And he doesn't have ceasefire for like another minute and a half.
Yeah, and he's got to pop this right behind here, right? Otherwise he's just going to get sniped. He's going to pop right in the infantry.
He has
Okay,
to
he
go.
did change it, but he can get instant sniped by the Yumis, right? If Hart just pays attention. Oof. That's lucky. At this point, when you only have access to coin mines as India, I'd honestly rebuy my explorers. I think it's too risky trying to get into the base, especially with the walls up, that you just want to rebuy them.
Yeah.
Like, a stomp could be game winning, so you kind of need them.
Where's he
The stomp.
going?
Is he going for a trap? What's he
I mean, he just doesn't have any units up front though to trap him with.
Maybe he's expecting another pop. You and me come from this
Is he
side.
expecting Japan to be hunting those?
Maybe he's going to the
Maybe he's
side.
going for the late base trade, but I just don't know if that would work either.
Hmm.
But yeah, now Hart just found him. Now Hart just got Yumi's and
Hey, Ashigaru.
Yumi and trees.
um,
Yeah, I think Way of the Bow is.
Where the bow, close combat, like anything. Yumi attack, like anything would be nice here.
it's good, but not when all the cav shipments are gone. Yeah.
Like here we go.
Yeah,
this
like-
Falc's gonna get picked off.
You just have to think that you have 50 Ashi or 50 Yumi. It's like better to send a 20% upgrade than a.
Yeah,
H.
and well, this game's obviously going on for a long time, and it's probably gonna go late game. So, getting the upgrades in now whilst you still can is gonna be good.
Yeah, Hart is definitely not going to lose this game in the next 5 minutes. So
Yeah,
'Cause it-
exactly.
Not only is it your units that you currently have, but any units
Yeah.
you make in the future are now better.
Yeah, exactly.
it's not like Japan's going to stop making Yumis. So.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they get nerfed, which, you know, doesn't seem like it's in the cards.
So, Absolute Utopia just losing more and more buildings. He
For
can't
free,
take the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he just keeps running back. Oh, he's going for another Yumi shipment. Right, so it looks like this is it. This is the.
Yeah, this is the
He's
last.
gotta win this fight, otherwise it's.
Yeah, Harch is just pushing him
Yeah.
off of all of his resources slowly.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
rice paddy placements are kind of questionable. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, there's no Carnimata.
Yeah. They were fine when they had the aggro, right? But now the aggro's gone, and he's going in now with the Yurumi, just trickling him in some sours. But
Wait, where are
Yeah,
those
you're-
units going? There's
Yeah, but
units
you're
going to the
back
bottom.
oh no.
So I was going on to
You're-
the flaming arrow though.
The Yurumi are going to mine gold.
Oh no! Yeah,
shit.
they did go to the back.
No, they are in here.
Roosevelt.
They're here.
Okay.
Oh, there's in the back of the army. But yeah,
And then there's
Harcha on points, got some Ashy there, just ready to raid.
Just
yeah.
going
The
full
Howda's
QA.
going in melee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tree line is very nice for
Yeah.
Yeah, just so much DPS in his army. He's got all the pavilion upgrades as well, like Flintlock and the other one.
Favorite cartridge.
Paper cartridge, that's it.
and now the Yurumi are just now getting to the front line. There's
Yeah,
only 3
they're like
left.
stuck behind the army.
I'm stuck, Step Yurumi. Well, I don't really see a way to deal with this army now, especially with 1 sour batches coming out, or like 1 mint Sabdar,
Ow,
Yurumi.
What? Maybe these 8
Yeah.
actually paid off. That was the 8 actually shipment plus 3 more.
Yeah.
9 Yumis, come on, man.
There it is. Okay. Yeah, just
GG.
no upgrade challenge at Archer there, but you know it works out.
Yeah.
Huh.
That was a very strange game.
Yeah, I thought
Um,
thought India had it, and then
I thought India had it for the solid 10 minutes, and then it just turned on its head, like when he held that push for.
yeah, it's just scary to push into Japan's base with all of the pathing issues and
Yeah.
cherry orchard. So just send probably 2 sea jellies and just slow push
Yeah.
it.
Or you
Tell
can just-
Japan to come to you.
Yeah, there's like 2 ways you can do it. You can do the sea jelly push, or you can just go around the map cleaning shrines and just out eco 2 to 1. Because the
Yeah.
only reason Hart just stayed in that game because he had 200 tri-pop all game long.
Yeah, if you go to look at buildings,
Yeah, I go look at buildings, wherever that is.
right above most
I'm blind.
resources gathered. Above
I'm-
resources
I'm
gathered.
blind! Okay, there we go. So he's like
No, yeah,
basically maxed at 11 minutes, and it stayed maxed from 11 minutes
yeah.
to
The first
24.
shrine went down at what? 14 minutes.
Yeah, and that was to get
Hey.
hunts that he got forced off immediately anyway.
And it was just 1.
Yeah, just one.
Yeah.
And then a few more. Like what?
and do we know what he got in the monastery?
No, we can't see.
Okay.
Maybe if you go to game summary there, if you go back into it. in the game summary. It might tell you what's in there.
If you go to the chat and scroll all the way up, you can see it. Like the first thing when you load into a game. Like drag. Well, yeah, there you go.
What you got? What you got?
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Never mind.
we got main blue.
Yeah.
I see main blue and
God damn
green.
it.
Need someone to translate that for us.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's head into game number 3. This is on Alaska, I believe. And we have Harcha picking first. Let's see what he's going to bring out on the main blue map.
It'd be France. I knew it.
What?
Oof. Interesting.
What do you mean? Harcha only plays.
France?
He plays a lot of France. He plays a lot of Japan, and I guess a good amount of China. But
So China's off the cards. So. But
why is China off the cards?
Or not? Japan's off the cards. So this would be a Japan map that I figured he would play, but.
Yeah, I already won with them.
What else does he play? China, French, Jap.
I think that's it. I haven't seen him play anything else. No.
So I guess
Interesting though.
I guess he just wants to win with his 3 sibs, right? The 3 squeezes. Like, if he gets a win with each one of those, then he obviously wins the series, right? So he just and French is probably better than China here, maybe. I've no idea.
Maybe he's just not comfortable with China against India in a map like this. Because the wood, there's a lot of like wood treasures with the cougars and stuff. So it's really good for India. Obviously, India can go see a lot easier than French or China can. So.
Yeah.
Well, France can actually do a water boom.
Right, but not without a trade post. It's kind of hard. Because I feel like then you're trapped in H2, right? And how do you deal with Sepoy Gurkha in H2? But yeah, like they can do a water boom, but I feel like you need the trade post to get your coin shipment in. Otherwise, there's just such a big window for India. But yeah, you're probably right. But we'll see. I'll check the decks actually.
Yeah, they probably haven't picked them yet.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But yeah, the thing is, this map has a load of wood treasures and XP treasures, so maybe this isn't the worst French map in terms of H1, but the lack of XP later on, you probably will have to build a church early on, just to get that build flowing nicely, but I don't know, like, I guess he can still do his traditional, like, Musketeer semi versus India if he wanted to. But it kind of depends on what India does. Oof, almost lost this one.
Yeah.
Calculated. And he gets a pet cougar. He got Keister's mum. It's going to help him get some treasures.
Buttercup, yeah, that's her.
That's what I like.
It'll just be. It's just gonna be unfortunate to see this water go to waste.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he could even snipe the low HP monk.
Yeah,
here.
they're healing right now, and they're going to cancel the healing. So.
Does Harcha have
Oh, I need to update the score. Sorry.
Does he have any nat stuff in deck?
Hang on, I'll check in a minute.
Or is this map just Nuka?
I think it's just
This
Nuka.
is just Nuka, I believe. Both
never
posts are Nuka, so maybe
They
we can do some
changed
sort
it,
of
so it
bow
wasn't.
Nuka some shenanigans, but I highly doubt that. We see India with just European cannons and the 2 boat shipments. Also have 2 frigates in H4, and he's got Royal Green Jackets, which is questionable. Actually, he hasn't even got 8 Gurkhas in deck, which is weird.
He's a Sepoy player.
Yeah, he's a Sepoy based player by the looks of things. Sepoy Mahout. Meanwhile,
Sending
Harcha's
2
going
vills for the aggro again.
13 vil, which is quite cool.
And the infinite 1 Falc there for Harcha too.
Yeah.
If you saw that in his deck. It's an interesting shipment.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's a weird card to have considering you lack XP.
Right.
But maybe it'll pay off. Maybe he'll kill the siege elephants at some point, and after when you kill the first 2 falcons with siege elephants, you kind of just go lazy with them a bit if he just ships infinite falc after that and just gets 2 more. Maybe, I don't know. But we do see H2 water from Harcha, this deck name, so maybe he's going to do some sort of sea boom himself. He is getting Gangsaw. So that could mean a dock, but this place of mines would say otherwise, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll see how much he chops to.
He doesn't quite see the aggro fort just yet. Just outside of the vision. Oh no, he sees it now. Okay. So it's like kind of towards the Indian base, but it's somewhat forward. This map, your rush distance is actually quite small, so still got to be slightly concerned about that. Utopia is just...
He's doing everything but scouting, that's for sure.
I mean, he just needed enough space to build an aggro.
How can he scout so little with 2 monks? I don't understand.
Well, he got the treasure, right? Like, must have been a big wood treasure.
Right?
And then,
Here we go. This'll help. This'll help.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he'll AFK this in the corner somewhere as well?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping he goes straight into stealth and then starts running.
Yeah, exactly. It's an interesting map, though, with the... it's like there's a couple of natives, like, or not. He's getting that native scout, or the Nuka for Harcha, and then just big wood treasures.
Yeah, that's
big
pretty
wood
much
treasures
it, right?
and one big... There's one big experience treasure.
Yeah, and the polar bear, Big Jerome, is known to come out here a time or two, but it looks like they did a good job. Like, all the treasures are pretty much gone if this 130 wood goes. So.
Yeah, I feel like Harcha needs to like crack shot one and then come back and crack shot another and finish the last one off.
Yeah.
The 2 sepoys get here, but it's kind of tricky.
He's going with the church, which I like, but it might be a little too far forward. They're just asking for sepoys to burn that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I think about that. Like, the perks of having a church over a TP is that it's safe in your base and you can't siege it, but if you put it, like, on the outskirts, I guess he wants line of sight, but still, it's kind of...
Yeah. I think it's like a Mormon church, so it's not allowed to be in the city limits or something.
And absolutely, Utopia would have to scout the church in order to go burn it.
The first scouting of the game that's happening at 5 minutes. He scouts the forward church.
First thing he sees is the church.
Beautiful.
No. Was it 600 wood first for? So that's
700
probably
wood. Yeah.
700 wood.
God,
something a little bit more aggressive.
Idle 3 vills for a little bit. He's just scared of a potential push.
Yeah.
And the stealth natives going up here. And the sepoys are coming just to burn this down. 5 more on the way. And he's going wood first, so it looks like he'll probably follow up with 300 export, because he's just going to put down a consulate most likely. We see 5 musks coming, and he reacts quite on time, so he doesn't lose anything. Just trading blows, both of them low HP. Thing is, the elephants could heal this bad boy up, so... If he
they're not scouting.
Hearts are going classic wood next, this French. And this church probably gonna go down if he has like more sepoys or Gurkhas on the way. No, not quite just yet.
But yeah, good adaptation switching to Gurkhas. He sees the racks.
Yeah, there's no reason just to carry on sepoys, especially when France could potentially ship 8 bow.
Yeah.
But he does save the church. Do you think he'll repair it?
But yeah, again, like this is, if this church was behind this TC or just not that forward.
This problem.
Yeah, exactly.
We see a constant coming down and most likely 300 export. He's slowly getting his market techs in. And he's got some Gurkhas on the way and he's coming back to siege it before it gets healed. I would be very surprised if he doesn't.
He doesn't have export in the deck, right?
No, he does.
Oh, no, he does. Okay, I'm blind. Never mind.
Yes. So he's sieging now. He's trying to bait the musketeers forward, and then he only got a batch of 3 Gurkhas, unfortunately. But
that's still enough to poke and trade at range. Yeah. Oh, there's 15 muskets now for harchas.
Yeah. He's got a kite really well.
Yeah.
Oof. I'd even send my elephants in, like, to tank.
Yeah, I think so.
You have to,
maybe get a stomp or something.
And then now you shoot and pull the... There you go. And then now you pull the elephants back.
Yeah.
Before they get melee down. Yeah, look. Oh, huge stomps.
Or maybe you just stomp everything,
Yeah.
And they're now he's pulling it back, so...
I know they only attacked 3 times, but with a 10% stomp chance, that's at least 2 stomps.
Yeah. The RNG in this game is brilliant. So, oh, okay. So we see.
But yeah, like, think about the trade that he got there. Like he lost what, like
He lost
a
one
monk,
Gurkha.
and got one sepoy, one monk, and a Gurkha, and got like 10 muskets. Ridiculous trade when you get the stomps.
Yeah, that was literally
Well,
just due to the RNG.
When your
Kind of.
Yeah.
units don't move for 2 seconds.
So Harcha now going
Yeah.
600 wood. So yeah, he's doing the double wood dock build. So I like that.
Second dock going down here though. I'm not sure what I think
Oh.
about that. Ideally, you get the dock up here so you can get onto the whales, but
Yeah.
like this is going to get saturated quite quickly if you have 2 docks spamming there.
Right. But again, without schooners, you don't really spam that quickly. So
True.
like a slow one. But yeah, still, I mean, there's only 3 fish between the docks, and that's definitely not enough.
Yeah, he's also.
But yeah, like you want
to.
to, you want to get out on the whales, I think, kind of quickly.
Yeah, I think I remember reading about this in history. The Indians denying the church from expanding to Alaska. Like, he was pissed that that church went up.
He is pissed.
Yeah, there's
He literally spent the entire colonial trying to bring that church down, and he finally did it at 8 minutes.
Yeah, now that that's over, he's like, all right, we can be friends now.
Yeah. I think Absolute's trying to age here. He's coin, so pretty similar to last game, where a little bit of Seaboy Gurkha and then go hit H3, and Harcha's not anywhere close, right? So he's shipping the wood to kind of get the boom going, the fish boom. But again, like, I guess if he had a shipment, he could age, and he's actually getting shipment here.
On
Never mind.
If he gets 700 coin next, then he's going to be in a really strong position, I reckon.
Exactly. Yeah, he's probably up in eco a bit, right? Or the 4 vills came in, so actually, yeah. But with the CDBs, they're probably about the same.
He's got what? 26
Yeah, there's
CDBs?
Yeah, there's no
like 30 vills? No, 32 vills.
So yeah, just add 6 to Harcha. Probably about it.
Plus the 5 fishing boats and more on the way, and he's shipping coin to age up. So I really like his position here. And also, India probably has no idea. Thankfully, he didn't actually build this dock over here. Because now India has no idea French is on water for the time being.
Just another one.
It's only 10%, guys. It's only 10%.
Only 10%.
It's like Divine Strike, right? Yeah, it's.
Doesn't happen very often, guys.
The India lobby is very strong.
Yeah, it never happens, man. Never happens. Only 10%. We're getting gill nets in.
But yeah, I stand corrected. I think the church XP actually really helps the fish boom out. So.
Yeah, maybe France isn't the worst pick on this map. Maybe he's practiced this build, right, where he just instantly drops down the church and then adds in a bit of French Sea. It's not like a bad thing.
Because it just supplements your strong land eco.
Yeah, exactly. Like, most Sibs can't afford to like land eco and sea eco, but if you ship like 4 CDB and 700 wood, you can easily afford military and training vills and training fishing boats at the same time for the time being. So yeah, I really like his position. He's also getting long lines and he's scouting with the fishing boat. And if Absolute Utopia was on the ball, we probably would have seen that. But maybe he didn't. Would have been in his line of sight for a split second. And we see the church being rebuilt because he desperately wants to ship it when he hits up.
He shouldn't have done that. That's going to piss off Absolute Utopia.
Yeah, but watch Absolute Utopia just like randomly scout again for the second time in this game and see that church and be like, nope, that is going down.
He's like, no Mormons in Alaska.
Yeah, look at the score though. Like Harcha's ahead. He's gonna age probably like just a couple seconds after, and
training musketeers as well.
He's already done,
and he's gonna have a shipment,
and he will have a shipment thanks to the church. So the thing is, you also got to remember training the fishing boats also gives you a decent amount of XP income when you're training from both docks. So it's actually not quite a bad thing, and he's also got like 1 fishing boat on this whale for line of sight in case India's on sea.
Yeah.
And
he's realized, I think it's a long sail to get to the whales. So I think what you were saying, most of the time that dock on the left would be better, but obviously with that random Nat Scout,
yeah, the random
Harcha just knows.
Yeah, Harcha's just like 1 step ahead. So he's macroing for veteran musketeers. He's got a shipment ready, which can either be 8 skirms or 2 falcons. Judging by India being H3, he might be swayed off shipping the 2 falcons, but he did see like the army coming across the map with a Nat scout, so he's going to see what India's first shipment will be shortly. He's queuing up the falcons regardless, which I think is the good decision.
Yeah. I thought you would just blind sea jellies here from India.
Well, he
Yeah.
Is there any reason not to? Like, you're up earlier, blind
Yeah.
sea jellies, you get to go burn down all this stuff in the front.
At least the church, right?
And you had a bigger army, so...
Yeah, you got to
like,
get
what?
that church down somehow.
So Harcha stopping the boats to get a second racks up also needs Vet Musk.
Yeah, I think this is the right call. He's also got 15 bows, so
Yeah.
it's not even like... He's not going to get poked to death, you know. You can just have the bows on the front tanking the Gurkha shots. There's only 5 Gurkhas in there, so... He's going for the sex toy heavy composition once again. And these falcons are going to pop and get... Where are they going to pop?
Big volley.
Oh,
They'll get one shot off.
No.
but Harcha, I think he saw the Yurumi there. At least he should have. So he knows there's.
He had this scout nearby.
Yeah, but
he pulled him
they
down.
walked right in sight, in line of sight for a second. So
He
he definitely saw the.
He also got the church tech, no, just the one for units actually.
Yeah.
That gives more line of sight. I think it's like 200 food. It's actually quite handy here with this native scout. It's actually a somewhat smart decision. He's getting his hunt herded in, and he's getting veteran musketeers now. And with this musketeer mass, he's got 30. I'd start adding skirmishers now, because you're not going to out-trade Sepoy with veteran musketeers, so... And you got enough cover for any mahouts or whatever, so... the classic 1 Nutku in your musketeer ball.
And at this point, you could probably take some of those fishing boats, put them on
On
whales.
the whales, yeah, and then you can start double skirm and add a stable for any potential cures that you want to add as well.
But he's staying with the muskets, and
You think he even needs to go do a cab switch?
No, but like, it would be nice to block the Yurumis and stuff with Cav, you know. But
Yeah.
I probably would just go double rack skirm and then probably see what if he shipped like mahouts or something, or Yurumi or you know sea jellies, you know. The lack of scouting is disturbing.
oh, I think Harcha in line of sight. The Yurumi walked in for half a second. So if he saw that, he would know, right?
True, yeah.
But
But I mean,
Yeah.
he's doing... Like, I would probably be happy to be in Harcher's position. Because
this is really good.
Water.
Yeah.
He
Right.
just
You
needs
have
to
the
sit
water.
here, right? Because he's got the eco advantage.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
he can just chill. He doesn't need to make anything happen.
Yeah.
Absolute Utopia probably, on the other hand, thinks that he's the one that is
Sea
outscaling.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Archer kind of missing the window to use the Falcons, so, but that's okay. He's like Absolute Utopia now scouting, looking for maybe a second TC or something.
He's gonna find the church, 100%.
Yeah, he's looking for that church. He can feel the...
Nice. He scouts the Falcons, so
I reckon he could have got one there. I feel like Harcher
Yeah.
reacted slow to that.
there's probably no point though. He's shipping the sea jellies.
Yeah, true.
Not worth losing the 3 Haas.
And 1,000 coin.
So it could even be going up because he's not training units right
I
now.
really don't think he should go up.
Yeah.
especially
I think
with
that's the only way he
Seagulls.
loses this game now, right?
Yeah, maybe he's adding an artillery foundry. No.
I think 10 skirms.
Now he's training
There we
units
go.
again.
Yeah, he's got the in queue. 10 skirm. It's 1 nuke. Saves the native
And
scout,
somehow,
which is huge.
somehow that Nat Scout doesn't get blasted by 50 Sepoy. But
Yeah, yeah.
Now you will.
So if he was on point, he would have seen the sea jellies. This 1k coin should be cancelled for 8 skirm, 100%.
no.
Like, he's not going to use this 1k coin anytime soon. He's pushing right on top of the eco. He's got the Falcons here, so maybe you can just try and force the sea jellies into a bad position. Like, take a shot at the Yumi, like, get as much value of these bad boys as possible.
Yeah, if he could kill, like,
If
2
you
or
can
3
kill,
of
like,
these
half the
Yurumis.
Yurumi, it's worth it, right? So,
But
like, a
he needs
decent
to
amount of
kite back.
crossbows could be...
The Yurumis
focused
are
on these bad
everywhere.
boys. One Falcon goes down,
Yeah.
Skirmish just coming from the side. Yurumis are getting on top of the Musketeers. These
Yeah,
Musketeers are melting,
them.
actually. Cloud gets another shot off, but only kills one Sepoy because Sepoy are sick units, bruv.
Yeah, but there's just the Yurumi have gotten too much value right now.
Yeah, he's not kiting them
Oof.
out of this. Oh my god, it stomps like only
Yeah.
10% of the time, guys. Only 10%. And yeah, these Sepoy volleys with the snare just cleaning up absolutely everything. Look at the amount of dead crossbows there are. Like, dang. And yeah, that's GG.
Yeah.
It's just an absolute smash fight.
Yeah,
And there's the 1k coin still in bank.
Yeah, and look at the amount of resources. If this was like 20 more skirms and stuff, and if he actually kited out of that with the Explorer snare and the Yurimi, for example, that would have been much different. But
Yeah, that's all that Harcha needed to do was kite that back.
like he's what 20 units
Yeah.
behind. If that was like 20 skirms, like that's literally the counter units, right? So, and it could be more than 20 units apart because like he's kiting. So yeah,
Go check the res graph.
yeah, I'm curious this actually.
I think Harcha's ahead
Harcha's ahead, yeah, but
by a lot, 4K.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
wow, actually.
so 1k, that's the 1k coin, right? But still, I mean, that's a sizable difference. He's been ahead since the
3K.
entire game. Yeah,
And he could have made that even cleaner, so.
yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, like, on this type of map, India's good because it doesn't rely on TPs as much as other civs, but you also got to remember their shipment curve is very slow because they need more XP per shipment because they get an extra vil. And if they don't have, like, yaks or TPs to, like, get their boom going, they're going to have less vils from shipments as well, so...
Yeah, no livestock really hurts them. But again, he never scouted the water this entire game.
Yeah, he had no
Yeah.
idea. Literally no
Exactly.
idea. Like there's what 16 fishing boats, and they're getting onto whales now, so he doesn't
Yeah,
have to
unless-
worry about any
yeah.
coin.
Right?
Yeah, you could maybe like sneak rendering plant in here or something.
That would make it obvious, though, right?
Well, no, so you have like your regular boom and then you just have rendering plant in there.
Mm. But then that if India checked the decks right, he'd see rendering plant and be like, I've got to be careful that he might go on C at some point.
Yeah, but if he's investing on C, then you can invest as well. You're just ahead.
Yeah, maybe.
Like if he sends a shipment to deal with that, like you just said, India's slow on shipment curve.
Yeah, that's true actually.
So
So yeah, it's weird seeing France be ahead in Vils pretty much all game long, despite India going 4-Vil from the consulate and stuff like that. He's probably ahead in Eco all game as well. Yeah. He did ship more crates, to be fair, like 700 wood, 600 wood, 700 coin, but still. Yeah. Alright, GG.
cool build.
So yeah, 2-1 Absolute Utopia, and then we got what is it?
Yes.
Central Plains game point.
Yes, I believe so.
So 5 TP map.
So
What's Absolute? I don't know what Absolute's third civ is, and
Japan.
Arch's Absolute Utopia plays Japan. Okay, nice.
I think so. I think
Japan
it's
on-
gonna be a tad.
Japan on Central Plains though doesn't sound like first picking it as well. Doesn't sound like
Yeah.
the greatest idea.
I'm a bet it's gonna happen though.
Yeah.
Just plays nothing but TAD civs. Oh,
Kai's
some
there.
Lakota. All right.
Oh, what is this?
You piqued my interest. I remember I actually played Harcha in this matchup, like EPL, I think once. And yeah, I just did like the basic 60-minute big button timing. But obviously Lakota's changed a lot since the Sioux days.
Do you think
But,
you'll go for the tribal market big button?
No, I don't think many people are doing the tribal marketplace big button for the XP trickle yet. But yeah, this is definitely interesting. Not a matchup I would have guessed. Harcha obviously sticking on France.
And classic Lakota instantly finding
Yeah.
this wood.
Right.
He's
7
going one
speed,
land
just
and
dipping
He's
around.
like, oh, look at
so-
this. This is nice.
Go
Let me
bop
get
the-
this.
Go bop
Let
the
me go.
line and no, so he doesn't have his.
Oh, he
He
bopped
doesn't
it
have
over
his-
here, right?
Yeah, he got the monitor wizard in base. So
Yeah, he doesn't have his big boy swing. Oh, and since Harcha
no,
can't
Harcha, you
leave
gotta
this,
stick on that. Yeah.
yeah, so I think he was originally going for a TP, but he's decided
Oh,
not to,
right.
and he
He
just
went
jumped on the market.
instead.
Yeah, it's a
he was
good
like, well-
adaptation there.
I'm not gonna get that TP. I'm gonna sit next to this treasure.
Yeah, I respect that decision. I think that's a smart play. Because
So,
allowing
look what-
Lakota to get 80 wood is
But,
a huge
yeah.
deal.
Yeah. So he's not
Lakota's
he's
just
not
gonna
using his
sneak on in
coin.
there.
Oh, it looks like he's going for the 15 village up. Obviously, you can get a market, a trade post with
Oh.
Lakota. Oh,
There it is.
I got it.
Easy.
and if you don't play Lakota and you haven't played against him a lot, it's really hard to know when that
Dude.
timing happens because he pulls that little spear back and then it takes a couple seconds, like a weird animation that you gotta get
it's
used to.
delayed, isn't it? So it's just
Dude,
Yeah.
he has the Sun Dancer too.
Yeah, it's a good name, dude.
What do you think about this?
Yeah, what do you think about
dude.
the 8-1 ceremonial plaza?
I don't know what that's doing for him, but hell yeah, homie. If you're gonna go for
I'm
like,
riding it all day long.
When
yeah, I
When was
mean,
the last
he's
time
got.
you did that?
I don't think I've ever done that, but I'm also not absolute utopia, so
You're
we'll
only
see
a
what.
top,
Does
Yeah,
he get dance for
player.
XP for the 4-vil?
No.
What's the plan?
No, the 0.5 XP a second always feels terrible.
Is it 0.5 with 1-vil?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 0.5 XP per second per vil, which just seems
Yeah, it's not great.
unideal in every way. But yeah,
Free, nice.
he's getting the
Just
4
got
vils
it,
in
right?
nice. So yeah, I mean, it takes a couple bops, but eventually, he gets them. I
It's
think it
worth
takes 20
killing him,
swings.
100%.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when it's free like this, right? And you're just waiting for the crack shot. So
Yeah, and then you can just take this after. Harcha has scouted it
Yeah.
though, but I think you can take this quite quickly as Lakota, so...
is Harcha trying to go 13?
There's
Is
no
that
way he
Blue
can.
treasure? He might. No.
No,
Yeah,
there's
it's
no
probably
way.
not worth it.
No, it would delete like 1.5 vils to age 13. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, he's going 14. Absolute, I assume, is going 15.
I can check.
Oh, he has 16.
He's going
Oh, okay,
16.
wow. So again, like
He
if you
cancel
go,
that, right?
huh?
No, he can't. He has the 16.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd age around the same time and you'd just be down a bill.
Yeah, so he's gone for no. Okay, I was gonna say he's gone for no TP or market, but he's gone for community plaza, whatever that means.
So
Okay.
just
It's
Yeah.
interesting though, because you can't really use that in age 1.
Well, what if it... Oh, now he cancels the bill.
And so he's aging 15. You can usually get that with a little bit less idle time. He's also not aging up. There he goes.
I'm curious.
yeah,
if
it's,
does he throw them on there and do the XP instead of
crank
getting?
for XP. Okay.
All right, let's see what this is about.
Oh,
And he's aging fast too, so he's aging fast for 4
I
acts.
see, I
He's aging
see.
fast for 4 acts. Wow.
That's genius.
Because instead of chopping for 200 wood to get a thing, you did get
Yeah.
like 6 TPs for transition.
That's
Yeah, 5.2 XP a second. This is crazy. So yeah, he's gonna get the 4 acts, right? When he ages, aging fast.
Sorry, Keister, were you saying that the 4-axe has been nerfed?
Yeah, what are you talking
Well, the
about?
fast,
Can't
the
do it
fast
anymore?
age, the fast age has been nerfed. So
Can't do
Yeah,
it
but you
anymore,
just do it
Haka?
like this.
okay, yeah, obviously, if you do it like this, this is I have never
Dude,
seen this before, but I think it's gonna work too.
He's gonna get another shipment. Like if he keeps them on there for
There's
6
4
acts,
acts.
and then he
Yeah.
keeps them on there, he can maybe ship the 5 bills and then switch everybody off.
I'd probably go with wood, because then...
Yeah, he doesn't have a military building or anything. So
No, the thing is, like, if you follow up with wood, right, and have 4-axe just keeping French pinned in his base, you can just take the TP line behind it and also drop like a war heart.
This is quite interesting.
yeah, this is.
Keister's just got his notepads out, just
I'm
scribbling away.
dumbfounded. Yeah, this is.
I mean, I've taken my notepad out.
Yeah.
If you want to, like, let me take the lead in casting whilst you just make sure you get all your notes down, that's fine by me. But
Like it's really good because he has 6 villagers on food. That's constant bill production, and then
Right.
now he's
5
gonna
bill.
switch everybody off in 5 bill, and the bills don't come off.
Nah, you just keep it rolling, dude. Keep the XP
He's
thing
just
going.
yeah. He's actually not gonna gather
Committed.
any
We're
resources.
so committed to the XP thing.
he's getting
But this
5
is the thing. It just drops off. Like the fast age for 4 acts
There we
feels
go.
good, right? Yeah, now it
Alright.
gets off. But it's just
Yeah,
like
he just wanted
pretty
the 5
inefficient.
builds.
Yeah.
long term.
The thing is, I feel like the wood would be better, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, wood, and then you can get some of the TPs.
Well, then you get all the XP from building all the stuff, and then you can get 5-0, right? Like,
Yeah.
what's 5-0
But
gonna
here's-
do?
Here's 4 acts at 4:30. Like Harcha just clicked up. So So.
Yeah. He could deny the military building for so long, or else he could potentially take the TP line and drop a war hut like on his next hunt.
I mean, I'm actually kind of surprised that he doesn't pull back the low health one and then dance for a little medicine man.
Ooh. That's something I need to start doing again. I got into that at the end of the EP days, and I stopped dancing for medicine.
Get a medicine man, get a warrior to go scout.
No. Well, the thing is with Lakota, right? You can you can idle a bit here, and then right around the time that 5 muskets pops out, you just back off and go get every treasure on the map. Because if you have like 2 axe riders left over, plus the war chief's got 700 HP.
Easy pull.
Pretty good at that was a good pull by Harkin.
Great coach just came in.
Yeah, Great Coach just on time. He's got his barracks up, but he is housed, so he needs to slam down a house with like 8 CDB next to the TC at some point. Like bait with like a couple one side and then just pop the rest on the other side and just start slamming down that house so you can actually train some pikemen or something, or musketeers.
Harcha also doing a good job not shooting the explorer, just killing the muskets instead, or the axe riders instead.
Do you think it's worth not killing the hero?
You have what, 20?
No, I mean, look how many shots. How many shots is that?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of shots. To be fair, yeah.
Oh.
So 90 with 30% range resist, 20.
And then you can always back him out, and he's already got the fire pit up, so it's easy to just go get him killed by a treasure and then dance for him back.
Yeah, get him killed by a treasure.
Yeah, just have him give a little love tap to a monitor wizard, and
or go
and
like
just run around
a lion and then run around.
Exactly. Yeah.
Was Harcha going straight FF? Oh well, semi FF.
Interesting. Yeah, 5 muskets. Yeah.
Sue's going up as well with no military building.
Well, yeah, because there was no church that went down in Central Plains. Like if a church went down,
Right.
absolutely
Then he's going
pissed.
full all in, 7 clubs, 6 seats, and 2 dogs.
Can't have a church going down.
Wow, this is a crazy build. I don't think I've ever seen this before, but I like it.
It's a
You
good
dance
idea.
for the yeah. And look at the scores, right? I mean, if Lakota's only down 200 score, that's usually a pretty good thing because they have no houses.
Yeah, and their units are like better than what they represent in terms of res value. So,
Here he's gonna get the Explorer for free, and then probably pick up 80 wood.
Yeah.
So yeah, good pickup there. But yeah, like I said, you can run around and get every single treasure, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
unlucky.
Another nature gets it. Another Gaia. So this is just like a normal semi. I would have liked to seen wood before the vills and then the same build.
And like even right now, you could probably throw a couple of vills on fire.
Yeah, he could probably do a wood, right? Build a trade post or 2, and then basically have almost the same speaker. Yeah. Maybe make 5 set and just to be annoying.
Because imagine if Harcha was actually massing and just made like 20 muskets and right click, because he knows like the opponent's not doing anything but running flags around. And I mean, obviously he doesn't know if he's got no military building, but if usually when Lakota fast stages, they're like slow in terms of getting their production facilities up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's also hard to age, right? Because it takes, the full 90
exactly. So you have
seconds.
actually quite a big window to do damage if you don't get idled too much early on.
So speaking of aging, what's he aging up with? The bison?
Wise woman.
Okay, yeah, so 12 bison plus 20% hunting.
Okay.
So bison are coming, and now comes the military unit, so it's probably bow riders looking at the macro. So
You think?
I mean, anything...
Rifle riders?
Nah, I don't think
I
so.
thought he would just save and do rifle riders, or just do axe riders now and then rifle riders as soon as he aged.
I feel like you could potentially do like a small timing, like ship 3 dogs, make 5 or 10 rifles and go and push. And then
What if he put or you could put vills on the
he's got
I mean, I'm a big fan of going axe rifle and shipping keeners like that.
get some experience.
Yeah.
Ship 1,000 wood or 1,000 coin instantly and just continue.
They don't have 1K coin.
Mm.
Yeah, no 1K coin for Lakota. Yeah.
What a bad civ.
Yeah, it's often, man.
Poor design.
Maybe be a little too OP if they had 1K coin.
Yeah,
Looks
how
like
would you
he is
not go to
going
a North Hill
rifles,
every
by the
game?
way, because he's not training bow riders or axe riders, so...
Yeah, so he must be saving for rifles. No market either, so no hunting dogs. Probably
Yeah, it's
something
quite
you'd want to
rough.
get, especially when you're gonna get 12 but you're basically getting steel traps with the age up, so
Yeah, that's
another
true.
tribal marketplace. Yeah, here come bow riders, right? So 5 bow riders in queue.
Oh, he is queuing Bow Rider. Okay, just
Yeah.
a bit late.
It's a great unit when you don't know what unit you want. You're always
I feel like it's like the better unit versus French anyway, because you know you're gonna go skill
yeah,
and goon. I mean, you see
right.
9 muskets here, but that's just to defend any Lakota pressure in H2. So he does have a
Yeah.
market, by the way. I don't know when that was added.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
I feel like that was there for a while, actually. I'm not sure, but
It came in after he started aging.
yeah,
yeah, now you could go like 1K
Double
wood and get
stable.
some TCs up, or yeah. So no war hut, just going. Let's see, 1K wood now. Interesting.
hunting dogs.
But see, this is the thing. Like you kind of fall off now. When does he have hunting dogs in?
Yeah,
He's
he's getting it now.
in it
look.
now.
Okay. Oh, nice.
But if he just goes like 20 or 30 bow riders, right clicks
Yeah.
with like cap combat or something.
Right. You could also get the XP trickle with the 1K wood. You could get like vet bow riders and a war hut, and
What is Harcher's obsession with 1K coin?
hey, you know what? He's not the only one. So I think there's 1 or 2 other people who like their 1K coin shipments a bit too much. But yeah, this is a ballsy push against Lakota. Like this, he could have
Yeah,
shipped 3
5
dogs and
stone,
have
9
10 bow riders, and
Or
Yeah.
like 5 axe,
Yeah.
5 or 8 Wakina.
yeah, I mean, this is probably like one unit pop away from being a queen up for Absolute Utopia.
He's
Look,
making
oh,
Chunky.
let's go! All
Let's
right,
go. He knows how to
Now-
play.
Dude,
That's how
it
to
looks
get
like we
my
have a Keister fanboy.
Yeah, he's a wannabe Keister.
We'll just get vet bow rider now, and then just
Yeah,
go
vet bow
right off
rider.
the
Yeah, there you go.
reinforcement.
And
There
then
it is,
the
that bow
shipment.
rider and to Chunky.
Yeah.
Would you ship 3 dogs or what are they called? Tacolas?
The colas, yeah. I think
So-
you go. Yeah, he's making the town center.
You go.
So that's
I
nice.
probably
I think
go
you
one,
go.
1 TC, 1 Warhawk, right?
Yeah,
I think 3 TCs. Look at that.
yeah. It's just
So
too
I
much
think
food.
he uses the bow riders to pull in the skirmishers, and then he pops out the
Yeah, just bait
Chunky right
around
on
with
top.
the bow riders. Just run around, buy some time here.
He canceled the Tachunkies.
Oh, okay.
Rip.
Well, we appreciate the effort in either way.
Yeah.
it's maybe a bit trolly.
Ha!
Yeah.
Little troll.
But here's the thing. Here's it. Like, oh, Harch is not even scouting, but like look at the bison. Like every time you age with bison, they just go for a little walk to the front of your base.
Yeah, and you
So-
can't hurt them, right?
Exactly. and
Well,
if Harch
because your
like
military buildings are in the back.
yeah, but the thing like if Harch is poking him with skirms, he's basically denying this hunt, right? So,
3.
but Harch is just sitting in base. He's kind of scared of the big timing. So
I don't know what I think about the lack of Warhawk.
I mean, it's not.
You
It's
don't
not-
build too many
Yeah.
Wakina.
Yeah, it's not overly
Right.
necessary, right? Because you just need like snare and then bow riders to DPS everything, right? You just need
Yeah,
the tank,
exactly.
like dog soldiers, axe riders, and the explorer.
I mean, the Wakina are so good in the big fights because they have a high base attack, and then you get attack dance. So they DPS really well. But if you just want to go run around with full mobile stuff, it's also pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. And the French just needs the mass,
I mean,
solid goon mass.
this is getting to a point where Harch is running out of hunts. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. And then
Help
there's
him
the
there.
next one, but at that point, I think this is going to be that's to come.
Yeah, just running
Yeah.
around bow rider all the time. So the goons are going to
Bow
go back.
riders with 2 axe to snare.
Yeah, and all this DPS, even though they've got 40% ranges, this bow riders kill them fairly quickly anyway. But yeah, the goons should just be on the hand cav, and then you don't get snared. So, well, you got the explorer, but yeah, he's just going right in anyway. Like, doesn't give a fuck about these goons. Just go kill vills and run away again. Like, Archer probably needs.
And,
to
and this
start
whole
going-
time, he's just buying time. He's got 2 TCs now.
Yeah,
Two
exactly.
TCs. He just got another hunt under another safe hunt.
Yeah.
I think you should actually drop those two axe riders because they're slowing them down. Or what's the speed of the axe riders? They're still.
Seven.
7.5. It's the same, yeah.
Oh, they're the same. Okay.
And the war chief's like 7.76 or
Yeah. I mean,
He's
you
a
still
sun
outrun
dancer.
goons barely, but thing is, the skirms are lagging behind, so essentially you could just turn around and fight for a little bit before the skirms catch up, you know. But there's
Yeah,
probably
bow
too
riders
many
do
goons.
great when they're not kiting.
Yeah.
They can just sit there and use the 1.5 rate of fire.
Yeah, but if they're just running away, like
Exactly.
He's going more,
Just
but yeah.
he's just gonna make a billion bow riders.
billion
He's
bow
just-
riders can call the big button, right? Because he's got the hunting upgrade, and it's not like Great Hunter or something like that. But the
20% still good. He's snaring
Yeah,
into goon,
exactly.
but then like you're just like, oh fuck, I shouldn't really be taking this. It's gotta kill.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is not a.
He's
a
picking
harcha
off like the
favorite
hand
fight here.
cav, but like you're deleting so many goons here. Like this is such a good fight to take as Lakota. That's the thing with Lakota, you can just take whatever fight you want.
Yeah, you run until it's your like. Favorite
And here come
moment.
dogs, right? And he's got the fire pit already at home, and bison at the home tee. So yeah, just get all your units together, wait for the dogs to pop, and if Archer's is sitting under a TC, you can just go attack dance and
Yeah,
Or
he
just
just
go
needs to
run
stack
back
food
to
right
the other
now.
side of the
Yeah.
map. And,
right, or that, right? But yeah, I think at this point, if Archer pushes in,
Yeah,
it's a fight Lakota wants to take. Because there's only like what, 7 goons left, 8 goons left.
yeah, I think he's
Yeah.
fucked. Not gonna lie.
so it's
Let's
time
see
to
what
run
he's got
around to
coming.
the
He's
other
got
side.
goons coming, so and he's deleting.
Yeah,
more,
goons
but-
coming, but like the three dogs or the Kalos are gonna pop and attack dance activated or the
He's
attack
even
community.
getting them ready.
shuffle.
Look, like he's gonna put
Yeah.
them onto the fire pit. More bow riders coming, and if you look, these bow riders have such. Bear in mind they fire 2 times as quickly as goons. They have such
Oh.
high DPS.
Uh-oh.
It's just
He's
two.
just baiting him in. Oh, he's not even going for
Two.
fire.
Is he not going for attack dance? What's going on
Oh, where's the attack community shuffle? He's at a coin. He is. I guess he got the mine on the left, but
here?
no
I guess
one's
he
mining.
really wants to go big button before fighting.
Yeah, yeah.
But I would have just taken the fight there because there's only 5 dragoon or 6 dragoon.
But again, look at the bison herd. What's it doing this far
Yeah,
forward?
yeah. You should be able to hurt
Yeah.
that. Let's be real here. Seems really
Or just shouldn't-
stupid.
Always walk to the middle of the map.
Yeah.
I don't
Just be
know
static.
what it's drawn to out there, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's finding the. Well, I guess he's not finding the hunt. But yeah, the goons again, just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Just one shot at that dog. So you need like 15 goons to one shot a dog soldier.
Yeah,
Or will it?
and we're about to hit the 15-minute timing. So what, 5 dogs? So
Yeah. Like I feel like French and
no.
it should either be like aggressive early fortress with like unit shipments,
yeah,
or they just like mass and get cav combat before taking a fight. But that plays into Lakota's hands, kind of. So
Well, Lakota's down at that like bottom mine right now, so
this
he's
one-
about to do another run by.
Oh, here you mean?
Yeah.
yeah. And again, Harcha doesn't have enough siege, I think, to. Or he's scared of something. Obviously, there's no TPs or anything in absolute his base, but
Yeah, it's like what do you
Yeah.
siege down?
yeah,
Like
exactly. It's
two-
either TCs
Two
or you're going
corrals in the
behind.
very back.
Yeah. Like the 25 wood community plazas, no, or the tribal market.
Tribal marketplaces.
So he said, "Oh
Yeah.
God, I don't like this.
So
I don't
killing
like
some
this.
bills,
I don't like this."
Yes, good
but
field pickups. But yeah, again, you don't want the goons fighting these anyway. You want the skirmers fighting the bow riders.
2 CDB and 2 goons going down.
But imagine if he pops dogs on the skirmisher mass right now.
Yeah, I mean in like 14 seconds, that's a possibility.
He's training more bow riders and shipping 5 acts, but I'd just be stacking food whilst I'm buying time with this.
Yeah, I mean he can stop right here. Oh man, he can kill all of these.
Yeah, Harcha has to bring his stuff back right now. He's doing a nice job picking off the dogs though, to be fair. Like, and reinforcement batches, but he probably needs to start walling up even, like wall this here to here, and then like this nap post to like here. Because it's just gonna be, and obviously from this nap post to the bottom, because it's just gonna be really annoying to deal with these. Oh wow, he's getting. You liking this new this shipment coming in?
Ways.
New ways.
No, I'd want it to be like cav attack.
Well, it's gonna be Bow Rider range, right? Because you can just get the Arsenal upgrade for them.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's more investment, but it would also force him to make TPs as well. So, like incentive, like it's an incentive to make TPs.
So goons on bow rider action again.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad if you're like constantly kiting and not straight up fighting them, but you have to chase them with something, right? I really do not like this. I really don't. Like, imagine if all these wheels were like gathering food, and he pops like dog big button on like the 20 skirms away from the goons. Like that would be.
Like the thing is, even though Harcha's like down 10 vills, the actual gathering vills are not that well. Now everything's back out of the TCs, but both have been doing like a good job of keeping them idle.
Yeah.
I think though. Oh, this is interesting. He's getting the goon range. I'm back by the way.
He's got the new ways upgrade, so he's getting the bow rider range, which is actually really good because it makes their targeting much better. But what would you do here as French? Just wondering, like, you're just gonna get run around.
I think you just gotta find the vills, get them off res. So I'd go to the left TC and just you see like 20 vills in there. You just park it a little bit off the TC. Don't siege it, don't sit right where the dogs are gonna park, but don't.
Just poke it.
Yeah, don't let them gather. Yeah, exactly. Make them throw down like 8 TPs.
Yeah.
And then just go find another angle to poke.
Yeah.
It's a big raid. Big raid coming in.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'd also send like the split off the 8 muskets to go raid down the bottom. But
yeah, that's another big issue with having no warhead units, is you can't just throw down 5 TPs in the middle of a fight.
Yeah. So he's gonna straight up fight this, I think.
This looks like a good fight for
Harcha. Yeah.
Well, yeah, absolute Utopia.
Well, now
fighting.
Now when the skirm's coming, yeah, but if you want an attack dance, he could definitely get a great trade here. But
yeah, he could kill a couple of these goons on his way out.
I think you just want to sack the war chief.
Yeah,
just
I was
throw
gonna
him
say
off
you should just drop the war chief, counter snare the goons, and then get out of there. But to be fair, this kiting's actually going fairly well. Like the skirms haven't fired a single shot yet, and he's killed a decent amount of dragoons, so he's not trading badly.
Yeah, but the last thing you want to do as Sue or Coda is take this fight without
true.
Like, just lose half your army.
Yeah, you don't want to trade, right? You just want to mass up and nuke. One
giant fight mentality. And this is, it's I lost like 10, 15 bow riders for like 10 goons.
Yeah.
But look at the ecos though. I mean, only 28 for Harcha. What's Absolute at? Probably 44. So.
But they're all walking. They're going on the 5 now.
No,
attack dance.
He's on. Oh no, he's getting his war chief back.
Nice. Okay, perfect. So that's really good by him.
Adoption. Okay, 1k food. Okay, this is gonna be his dog soldier timing now. 18-minute. He just needs to get out of here like ASAP.
Yeah. Get these guys home, and then. The
thing is, if Harcha plays this right, these bow riders should not get home. Like these are all doing melee.
But he should pop him into attack dance and then just
attack dance. Exactly. If he kills all the goons, he's all right.
Yeah, he needs to fight. I think.
Still in the war chief dance though.
Got 16 vills on it. Is he raiding at the middle mine? He's raiding at the middle mine.
Yeah, it's just 3 bow riders picking off some vills, and that's where the skirmishes were. Yeah. I'm going to turn the fog of war off actually so we can see raids better. But yeah, look, he's just losing so many bow riders here, just getting picked off by melee combat goons plus some chasing. And if I was Harch, I'd probably go with he even sent 1k wood at some point. Did he send it in now? What's going on?
I sent that first thing in H3.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
No, I thought it was 1k coin they sent.
Did wood and then coin. Okay. Because I was gonna say if he could potentially send it now and go Arsenal on the goons, because you really want your goons teched up against Lakota.
At this point, with some skirmisher stuff behind, the goons can deal with 6 dogs. They can deal with the bow riders. Just needed to take the one big fight, and this is where Wikina are really good, right, against just sniping goons, especially with the attack dance thing going.
Yeah, you can't
But-
be just so aggressive with the goons and not care, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
looks like it's a big button.
So here we go. He's got the 1500 coin. He's got the vills ready to go on attack dance. He's lost his mass though, which is unfortunate. But you can
Yeah, I
never
think you sell the wood, sell some food, try to get the a big bow rider batch, and
yeah.
Call it.
yeah, just maybe try to sneak up a TP or two
Yeah.
if you fight by a TC.
Yeah. Like this is where you sell all the wood,
Yeah.
and then like a bit of the food. Get I don't know 7 or 8 bow riders out. Call a big button and go. I think this is like your only time window.
Well, then again, he is up 20 bills, so maybe he can just stay. Like, don't call it until Harcha commits to sieging a TC, right? Ship like 9 Wakina, or like a cav upgrade. Like cav HP probably isn't terrible either.
Yeah, I'd probably go with Keenus just to thin out these
15
bad
bison
boys.
isn't bad either.
So he's
Yeah.
got 18 bow rider. He's queuing up more.
Yeah, just keep the 1500 food and maybe
Oh,
find a way to sneak. Oh boy.
Oh
Yeah.
boy,
Just
Hutch
keep
is only on
killing
29
villagers.
CB.
But again, like the map's a circle, right? So even like the speed boost is nice, but you're not that much faster than the goon. They can always track you down.
But he's just running
Yeah,
the old runaround.
exactly. I mean, the eco difference is still massive.
Yeah,
as
it
he's-
is.
And he's getting snared by goons again, though. So exactly what we
He
don't
needs to
we don't
drop
want.
back.
We need as many bow riders for the big fight as we can get. Just
He
like
just-
literally at this point, just sack the hero and run everything else,
Yeah,
right? You lose
yeah,
the speed, but like it's fine because you got him snared, and you can just dance for him back. But yeah, now all the bow riders are just gonna die again.
He's pulling back the ones being snared, but this is literally you
Yeah.
even got like the vills near the fire pit, right, or the community plaza, so you can just sack
Yeah.
the war chief and dance him back like almost instantly and save
Yeah.
your entire bow rider mass. He's trying nicely pulling back the ones that are being snared, but it's not enough.
Yeah,
Like that one that was snared pulled back, but he needs to keep moving. He's trying to fight these off, but even these goons coming around, they're probably gonna try and go melee as well. Like you gotta watch them go into melee combat at some point. Harch has done a really good job. Yeah, there you go. All of them are put in melee. Harch has done an
and now
insane
there's
job
just-
of catching all this stuff.
Now
Plus
they're just getting
18s
executed.
everywhere.
yeah. Archer doing a good job not getting baited into like a great big button fight. Obviously, no TPs in Absolute Utopia space anyway, but
Yeah,
There's the raid going on in the middle again.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just 5 bow
It's
rider
just-
picking off a vill.
Keeping him underneath like 30 vills. So
Not quite, but yeah, I get your point.
yeah, I mean that's what's keeping him in. Like
Yeah,
even though
this tight. This killing vills and buying time is the only reason why he's still in this game, I think.
yeah, the trades have been awful, but the raids have been good. Either way, just a really interesting build going with the
Yeah,
fast stage 4x community plaza dance.
yeah, it looked
for
very promising
XP.
actually. And these bow riders
Yeah.
that have more range than the goons. Hartshire should really. He's even got the resources for it. He's dropping. Yeah, there you go. Dropping down Arsenal and a TC. And I would have dropped the TC probably like down here maybe, but it's fine here.
What do you even send at this point? Wilderness Warfare as France? Or?
Team ranged
it doesn't
attack,
have it.
yes. It doesn't.
Range
I would have
attack,
Wilderness
yeah.
Warfare for sure in deck, but
either range attack or cav HP.
Doesn't affect goons.
yeah,
so.
Cav HP doesn't affect goon.
And then
It doesn't
Good.
work on. Always for France. Like for Brits, it does, right? But not for.
Yeah, yeah, only Brit ones it affects.
But yeah, I mean,
nice little pickup.
a third TC for Absolute, so the two TCs are chilling by each other.
Just wondering why it's playing so slowly.
We could also see the Vilpool at some point at Harcha, right? I know
Yeah, exactly.
Mido's done this once or twice. I mean, there's the 15 Bison. But basically get all your CDB and just go chill under Lakota's base and maybe even eat Lakota's Bison just because, you know, get some stuff to tank. Because obviously, if there's one big fight, the dog soldiers get called, and you win that fight, you basically beat Lakota. So,
Yeah, exactly.
but
Like everything.
these goons snaring aren't doing anything. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, against the Kota. Oh, sorry, there's loud stuff going outside my window. But yeah, against the Kota, it all builds up against this big fight always.
Yeah.
And it's just like whether you can hold the dog soldier big button timing or not most of the time. And with Harcher's mass, even if he loses like most of his fills, if he keeps trading and constantly killing all these bow riders, then the eco difference shouldn't matter if Su can't mass up his units. Because he won't be able to kill Harcher's army. And yeah, he might even get caught again. Is he even just gonna ignore it? I guess he has no vills over here, so he doesn't really care.
I think at this point there's just not enough mines for Absolute Utopia.
He's got what, 2?
600?
He's got to go to the ones on the left side, right? But
yeah, he's just got to sack this TC and expand on the left.
like harcha got good line of sight now for the bottom part of the map. Like it's gonna be really hard to raid. Yeah, look at that line of sight
TP,
wall.
TC,
So.
Arsenal. He's getting good range now, which is really nice. I think he should have got that a while ago, but would have been nice in the Bow Rider versus Goon fights, but I guess he's got it now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Takes down a TC.
And again, another giant bow rider mask coming out for Absolute Utopia. So the it's still not over yet. And the dog soldier bot, like the amount of dogs he gets just keeps growing.
Yeah, yeah. He's gonna eventually it'll get to like 30 minutes, and he'll just pop 10 dogs out.
Yeah, but he's running out of food options. Like he's chewing through his bison shipment. He already sent 1K food.
Yeah.
So.
And yeah, once this bison runs out, I mean, there's a lot of bison there, so he's probably going to use this for the dogs.
Yeah.
But if that runs out and he doesn't use dogs, then he's going to have no food. Like the next hunt is here or here, which is just not.
And he's also got the 600 wood, 600 food, so he could get the XP upgrade. It would be like basically 6.1 XP a second.
And get these,
which would be pretty good. Yeah, and then those would come in really quickly, and then probably nine Wakinas and stuff like that. But like, I'm probably too late to get that. But
yeah, so he's going to send Cav attack now, most likely. I feel like attack is better than HP here. Ah, he goes HP. Okay.
Well, for the dogs, you want HP usually. So, but this could be the time for the big fight. He just needs to somehow find a little bit more.
Oof, he just needs to sell this wood and buy
sell
food.
his wood, buy food. Or just run him around again.
Yeah. And then the dog soldier thing takes 10 seconds to come in, right? So if he calls it at 2350, then you get the 8 dogs. So, but yeah, I don't think you want to fight until you get the shipment.
What's the timings with it? Is every what?
Every 3 minutes now you get one. So it used to be like weird stagger, like 16 would be 6 and 14 would be 5 and stuff like that. But now it's every 3 minutes.
So it's literally like bang on 3, 6.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That makes way more sense.
Yeah, it used to alternate between 2 and 4. So like you get the 5th at 14 and the 6th at 16.
Yeah.
And then the 7th at 20 and the 8th at 22, and it was like that's just weird.
Just like what is going on there? Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so 8 at 24. I mean, at that point, you're basically paying what 175 food for a dog soldier. It's a pretty good deal. I'll take that all day.
Double carded, and look,
exactly.
Now he gets this side of the map too, and still double pumping bills.
Has he got the? No, he doesn't. I was gonna say he could potentially get the Cav HP from the TP upgrade, the new waste card.
Yeah, or you could also get the. Well, that's only like the. Does that affect bow riders?
No, it's for the dogs.
But yeah, just no dogs. Yeah, or you could also get the farm, right? For the hunting upgrade, which it's like 100 wood, 75 coin, I think, for the first one, which you could get, and then the obviously sell a little bit of food, and then you get the Cav HP there, which affects all Cav. So, which is 400 coin, I think, for that one.
Oh, it's 400 coin.
But, yeah.
I'm scared for Harcher actually.
Yeah, I mean he's just letting Absolute run around with double the eco. I mean it's probably catching up a bit with the second TC, but
37, yeah. He's almost maxed. Well, they're almost both maxed, kind of.
Yeah, but again, that's good for Lakota, right? Because they want that big fight.
That's like insane for that, yeah.
And then they can overpop by 25 with the dogs.
Yeah, maybe that's his plan. He plans to go to like 199 and just, or like 200 and just go call the dogs.
I mean, when you can get away with that, it's always really good. So, I mean, just keep the run around. Oh, but now he's snared again, and this is where you got to watch out, right?
Well, he's killing so many
Does he?
goons.
He has so many units here.
Yeah. Yeah, but now the skirms come in, so
Yeah,
but it broke the snare to send the war chief
Yeah,
in
just-
on top of the
just-
skirms. And,
Yeah, exactly.
Or just
Oh,
kill those.
no!
Oh no.
No.
Send the war chief and then Zed move the first 5 and then get out of there. I think that's
Yeah.
okay. Like the war chief you can afford to lose. It's just like some Bill seconds dancing. but-
38 idols during this, too. It's just... Only 20 Vills actually working right now. It's just so painful.
38 idle, 46 now. Like
Yeah. Oh, Karcho,
wall.
the quick
oh,
wall!
the quick walls, boy.
Yeah, and just send the
skeleton
war
wall.
chief back. You can use the wall against Harcha. Oh, he's gonna get out of here though. Okay, but still, like a really painful trade. It's still not even over yet. That one goon's still kind of snaring. And yeah, I think just being almost too aggressive with the raids.
He is. He just needs to chill a bit.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, like bait Harcha in, get the big button. Like, 'cause he was close to max, and now he's back down to like 130 pop. So
Yeah, he's just. I don't know why he just keeps deleting. Like,
Yeah.
just chill and wait for Harch to push you, and then you go raid.
yeah, yeah.
Like you just bail your like. Oof, ouch.
There's the 46 fills that were idle now. Just,
Yeah.
here's a TP, which is nice. I think that was just for the upgrade. But
That was the up. That's been there for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you should
Yeah.
fight, I guess.
yeah, exactly. This is a great look. The skirms are so far away, right?
Yeah.
The eco theory coming in for Harcha too, which is like what four CDBs.
Yeah, it's like 5 bill or something.
So again, like if Absolute sending or Cav attack, which is like
Keep fighting.
8-10
keep
bow
fighting.
riders. Yeah. He's probably just scared of the skirm showing up and getting snared
But
again.
you will
But
see
yeah,
it with
no,
the line of
still-
sight and the
still-
TP.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
now you back off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
I hope he deletes this and rebuilds over here. Cause
yeah, that would be really good. But again, the way this game's going, he'll probably migrate
he'll
46
probably
bills
send
back.
like 25 bills over here again. Yeah. Yeah. God.
He hasn't really used it that much. I mean, I think the War Chief's dead now, right? Yeah, so now you want to dance for the War Chief pack.
Let's go back to.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
he's got a-
dancing it back with like
He has
what?
he has a Vil on it.
He's got 1
Yeah.
bill on it.
But that'll take, 3.5 minutes there.
Gosh. Yeah. Oh my god.
And you really need him back because, look at that HP.
Yeah,
1500
it's just
HP.
oh gosh. Just
This
rebuild
point,
it over here, man.
Alright.
the DC already.
It's time.
you know?
9
It is
dog
time.
soldier timing.
This is it, right? Surely this is it.
No, wait
Counter-attack.
wait for the shipment to come in. Delete the TP,
Delete this
rebuild
and
it,
have
get
25
the War
minutes on
Chief
it.
back, and let's go. Yeah.
War Chief, then attack dance, then big button, then attack dance, and just
And use a Vil in the TC to throw up some TPs. But no,
Yeah.
Harcha again.
Harcha's
he's-
like, I don't want to burn your shit down.
Nope, I don't want to get big button done, so he dips. But
he's playing this smartly actually. Like he's doing this well. He's like poking just enough to keep Lakota down, but not enough to get completely nuked by like dog soldiers.
the issue is the Absolute's gathering way on the left and gathering way on the right. If he goes to raid, he can't defend his.
Yeah,
So.
he kind of needs to wall up here and here now,
Yeah.
and here.
Yeah, I think a couple walls would be really good. I still don't know who's going to win this game. We're 27.5 minutes in, and it's
Yeah.
going to come down to that one dog soldier fight. And
Wait, is there a villager down there building the tribal
Yeah,
marketplace?
just one bill building it.
I mean, that's still
Yeah.
really good though, because
Yeah.
think about if you go down there to burn it. It's still a really annoying building to burn. Like he's got good line of sight down there
It
now.
actually gives a lot of line of sight for what it does. I feel
Yeah.
like it might be too much. Let's be real. Like, look at that.
Yeah, for 25.
Yeah, but how many of those has he had to build this game? It's kind of
Yeah. Thing is, like,
he's got 2 people dancing for the War Chief now, so eventually we'll come back.
yeah. And
He's
it's
probably
rallying
maxed
more
out on
bills onto
shipments.
it.
Does anyone
Yeah.
have a good shipment?
Huh?
Look at the shipments for
Archer could
Absolute.
send
Oh, for
HP.
He doesn't have any handcuff though.
No, but he can send long range XP or HP. So his
Ah,
skirms
yeah.
can have HP. Also, he can send wilderness warfare, I think.
No, he doesn't have
it in
Wilderness
deck,
Warfare
But he's
in
sending
deck.
Skirm HP now.
Yeah.
He could potentially go advanced arsenal at some point as well. So he's gonna have like really beefy like infantry units. Do you reckon he should start adding some musketeers or no? Oh no.
Yeah. I think you want muskets when there's no rifles. They do all right.
Yeah, it's not like
So
super
usually,
good
like
start making
something like Haubs even would do good. Just
Yeah.
get in the way of the dogs right when they come in. So
Yeah.
like if you just slam the dogs on top of skirms, like they do great, right? And you don't want your goons in the front because obviously once those die, the skirms are just kind of sitting there. But if you have like Haub, something just to take some damage, right? So you don't like just something that the dogs don't want to be on right in the front of your army, kind of delay the dogs from getting on top of you. It's pretty good. And now he's got the farm, so now he
He's
can
got
get
the
the farm
50
upgrade.
bow rider mass now, and
Yeah.
the dog big button is on the way.
Oh,
It's queued up.
there it is. Okay, he could even wait another minute, but no, he's just gonna go for it right now. So this is the big fight's coming.
It's coming right now. But
Oh,
where's he
going? Where's he going first?
He's going to kill more villagers.
Yeah, but oh boy.
Oh god. Okay. The goons are keen to like
All right.
get in there, aren't they?
We have no attack dance. The war chief's still in La La Land. The dogs are nowhere
Washington's
close.
over here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Attack dance
But
coming in now.
this is actually really good for absolute. Yeah, but it's only
Yeah,
7%.
I see.
He's
Yeah, the
gonna-
goons are super
more.
out of position.
But yeah,
He's
the
gonna
goons
kill all the
are all
goons.
dying, and then the skirms are just just gonna melt.
Oh my god. The war chief's in. Attack dance with 8 bills is on it. It's
Yeah.
8.6. The dog soldiers are going to be right on top of the skirms. The goons are getting picked off. And these skirms are just going to melt. Like,
Yeah,
Now he's
there's
even
not
getting
many
great
goons left.
Yeah.
And the bow riders
think
have turned
I
around,
think
start
he's got it.
DPSing down the skirms.
I think
my
Absolute's
God.
gonna win this one somehow. But yeah, I mean, this is now you have siege dance too, right? You can just go
Yeah,
find
you
a
can just
TC
siege
burn,
dance.
and
And he's also got 77 vills behind this, so even if this is
Yeah.
like they trade armies, like Harcher's gonna struggle to remass and.
yeah.
But
Wow.
like,
I mean, yeah, just losing all the goons, rider, is you want to keep the goons alive. You're okay losing all your skirms, right? But you can't lose all your goons because
yeah,
goons are the counter unit, right?
this army is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, what was he do? I don't understand. Like, even if the goons were not out of position completely, I feel like it's difficult to just deal with that.
Well, he hasn't stopped Lakota from gathering at all. Basically, just poke a bit, and have the goons battle the bow rider mass around.
Yeah, he should have been trying to contain the gold mines better because that's the only way you
Yeah.
can get so many bow riders out.
Yeah. I mean, he had Absolute down to 13 bow riders at one point.
Yeah.
And
that's
at that
when you
point,
should-
just send the infantry to wherever he's gathering, and then have the just like if he goes to go raid with his bow rider, send your goons to go catch the raids, right?
Well, then you're like scared of getting popped on by the skirms.
Yeah, that's actually true. But
But yeah,
for the
there's just
most part,
there's no more
yeah.
food now.
I feel
or
like
even if you CDB pull and just go exactly where the
yeah, like literally just go where he's hunting and just send your vills
Yeah.
over there and just fight there.
yeah.
And then if you
That's
just try and
true, that's
migrate,
true.
then you just send your CDB over there again. Like keep doing that.
Yeah. And at this point, like Lakota's up in score, which is always
And he's siege dancing this TC with 12 vills in it, and these dog soldiers are all like super high HP. They got
Yeah.
like 3 cards, and the bow riders have 3 cards, and like no, they have 4 cards basically. Like 33
and-
attack.
you can probably get another upgrade at the farm, the 400 coin for 10% HP.
Oh yeah, he hasn't got that yet either. And the siege stance has gone down, and the TC's gone down due to the siege stance. Now the CDB's just going to get rinsed by the dogs and the bow riders. And yeah, it's just Harcher's eco is just going down and down and down, and
Yeah. And
Really?
Absolute's just still chilling on 80 vills. Having a good time.
Yeah, it needs to drop down some more mills.
What a
Yeah.
ridiculous game.
Yeah, this is like we're passing 30 minutes here, but again, the dog soldier gone. The big threat of hand cav is
Well, it's still
Yeah,
there's still
not so
8
much
out on
anymore.
the field, so
yeah, exactly. But like it's going to be hard for him to really mass the hand cav again on like a moment's notice, right? So
True.
like if Harcha just
But how's hard to
You know-
mass like skirms, right?
yeah, no, just make goons because like Absolute still doesn't have a war hut this entire game,
Yeah,
so
you
there's no
just spam
Wakina or anything
goons,
coming
right?
out. No. Yeah, just spam goons and you're down in eco, sure, but you know, as long as you're taking fights that you can kite with goons, and obviously Absolute has to take the big fight. So just kite, keep kiting. You have the goon range in even. So.
Yeah, you've just got to keep the mass down.
But don't. What the thing is this? What is it? 600 coin now for Harcha. So he's
probably.
really out of shit, man.
Yeah.
And then there's what's it? Adoption coming in for Absolute. Oh.
Was it adoption?
Yeah, with the 80 bills. So.
Like no 5x, no 9.
Yeah, he does not want infantry units today.
There's no need for them.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, they could throw down TPs or something. You know, you go burn a TC and then throw down 5 TPs right there, and then burn all the buildings in the base. But
yeah, the thing is,
I mean, the full cav's working. So yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say, like, if France just wants to push the resources to the codes, I feel like they want to group all their villas together in like defendable locations.
Yeah.
And not have them split up like Harcha did, and then he lost too many to raids, and yeah. Has he got any plantations up? He's just got this one. It's just gone out now.
And that one on the left is gone, right?
That's gone. But if he kills all this. Oh, fight.
This is good for Harcha because
if he fights,
Absolute needs more. Yeah, you want to kite though. That's
you gotta kite this for sure.
Yeah.
Just keep trading and trading and trading. It's your only hope at this point.
You just need not to let him get the giant bow rider mask. But I think at this point, yeah, finally. It's 2 cattle. So Lakina HP, yeah.
He does not like his military shipments, does he?
No. Well, it's again like
his only military shipment was 3 dogs.
That 1K coin was could have been like the cav HP upgrade at the farm. I guess he just doesn't know about it. Or look at the farm upgrades. How many of those does he have? Click on a Ville.
2.
He had at least 3.
Three even, nice.
That's all of them, right?
Yeah, there's like one more in H5 or whatever, but that's...
Yeah. He's got all of the relevant ones.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's out of hunts.
Yeah, but
he's got like 83 vills to mill transition, so...
Yeah.
But he's got 30 vills on food now. He's going to have the Wakinas, and that might seal the deal unless Harcher's got something up his sleeve. But
Yeah.
What are the natives on this map? Rattans, yeah.
Zen and... Yeah.
Just Rattans again, so... Oh, hang on, what is this? 4 Rattan posts. So they're not going to be particularly useful versus this army, so...
Yeah. I think at this point it's Harcha. You just want to... He's going over there to chop. I think if Harcha just walls up and throws down mills like at 1 TC, right? I think he's okay. Like you gotta just abuse walls and kind of.
You have to wall. Yeah. I don't see you beating the Dakota without any walls.
Yeah.
That's why all these games versus Dakota always ends up like being a wall fest and trade monopoly, because if you don't do that, then Dakota just runs you around and makes you look silly. So the card gives 20% HP? Yeah.
Which is pretty useless for the most part. Oh, what? Yeah, okay, here we go.
He probably just like clicked on the Ville and like looked at the possible buildings that he can make, and it's like, oh, I could build this one.
Probably doesn't have Warhawk hotkeyed, just has... But see, here's the thing, now the Wakinas are nice, because you can just sell them like 8 TPs in this base, and then like, what's Harcha gonna do?
Well, the thing is, Harcha can't add skirms now, can he? He's committed to the 4 Dragoons, because that's the only thing he can afford. And these Wakinas are just going to be so nice DPSing with like everything snaring and tanking in the front. Like, bow riders goons don't particularly kill bow riders quickly. And then like these guys are just going to DPS so much.
But he is killing the dogs, so once the dogs die, I think he easily go skirms again.
Yes, but I mean, he's got to kill the dogs without deleting too many goons, which looks quite tricky.
Right. But yeah, again, just imagine TPs here too. It just makes it even more ridiculous.
Can slam down like 3 or 4.
No.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the dogs safe.
Yeah, buying back the hero is nice by Harcha too, because
Yeah,
that
it
thing just
tanks so
keeps
much.
getting
Yeah.
DPS'd.
People need to utilize that more, actually, buying back the hero just to snare and tank,
Yeah.
like, what, 620 HP plus 10% range resist worth of volleys. The dog soldiers are
Yeah,
on, like,
definitely.
just sieging the stable now, whilst I don't know what these guys are doing, just sieging random stuff, but I guess he's keeping them idle, so I guess it's okay.
Yeah.
And here come the Falcons,
Oh.
actually. So he might actually try and sack too much stuff to try and kill them, and then the goons are going to get a sick trade, and they can buy back the hero, but yeah, Red's not going for it. Like,
Nice,
Utopia's-
yeah.
you
That's
can't
smart.
afford-
Don't fight in that choke. Just go poke somewhere else, or burn the houses over here on the right, and then
Yeah, siege
if
starts.
Harcha pushes out, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And again, just throw down a couple TPs, right? They never hurt.
yeah, exactly. Go to Harcher's point of view. He is recovering. He's got
Yeah.
his eco split, unfortunately, but most of it's under this TC. But I would start. He needs to wall this and wall this.
Yeah, yeah. He's got to get some type of walls up.
Just get these chokes walled up. Like from here to like the native post. This done. This done. This done. This done.
I think even a third TC would be nice now. Just
Yeah. Well, I'd probably build a plantation if I'm honest, or even start taking the TP line slowly.
well, even yeah. I mean, it's not all off, but just for another garrison point in your base.
Yeah,
'cause
true.
otherwise,
True.
the bow riders, they come under your TC and then raid the whole thing. Like here you go. He's trying to push, right, but he can't because.
Then he gets counter pushed. Yeah.
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 And siege dance is better than no siege dance always.
Yeah, he's just gonna see start. He's just got camp on his eco with goons. Then I guess like
Yeah, you got a wall and then slowly push out. It's the issue.
that's
So-
the issue with like the way the quota works, right? It's just
Yeah. I think you got to push them before they get to this point, right? Like
yeah. This point is
40 minutes with no walls is just asking to be given the old runaround. But yeah, this TC's going to go down. He's on siege stance. So,
He's got his Falcons in a good position though, like
yeah.
in this little choke with the TPs and stuff, and it's not like he can snipe them with anything. But this TC's going to go down as what?
Picking up a couple goons there, too.
Yeah.
And this is game point for Absolute, right? Oh, he's not going
Yeah.
to kill the TC.
Yeah, he's 2-1 up, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to remember this game's been going on.
Yeah, I know this game's going for a while, so I have no idea what the score is anymore. But yeah, this is game point for Absolute. Hearts is doing his best to just hold on.
Yeah, I think he just got a wall at this point. It's a pain in the ass, but otherwise, it's really the only way.
If he walls and then he has a shot of coming back in, I think
Yeah,
100%. Like this isn't over.
right.
If he gets to like 80 Vil CDBs and starts walling up, then that's when it can be quite tricky for Lakota actually.
Yeah,
I mean, it's going to take a bit of time to get there, but I mean, once it gets to that point, France should start taking ahead because they have just better eco, right?
yeah. Once the hunts run out, like the wise woman bonus
Hunts have
is
been out for a
gone.
while, so it's kind of like,
Yeah, exactly.
and Lakota's not going H4 anytime soon, so
Yeah. As Fitzbro says, I can't get no factory wagon.
But you do get infinite bison.
Does he have it in deck?
He does have it. In
yeah,
there.
he had Infinite
Yeah, nice.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, once you get, but like the XP, he needs that XP trickle if he wants to crank those out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Do you think he knows about it? So it looks like he's
mean,
going to go
yeah.
straight for these Falconets now. I'm not sure what I think about this. The dogs are going to go down. And
Go attack dance. I mean, plus 15% is pretty good,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
got
just
50. The Keeners are getting blasted there, and the dogs are getting picked off. But the Bow Rider mass is just going to be the thing that is
Yeah.
the issue here. He's getting as good as possible trades with the Falcons, in my opinion, but like more goons come from the back. They're going to go into snare. They're going to snare the Barrowers. But is that really what you want? You want to get out of here, not fight.
yeah.
You want to kite as much as possible and just. But yeah, these.
I mean,
Bow
the
Riders,
dogs are gone. Well, maybe
Dogs
not.
are gone,
They're
but
basically
now
gone.
yeah.
This one low HP dog is going to get picked off now. Nope.
But now you need some skirms, right? But I think the Rax is gone. No, he's
He's
going
got one
base.
Rax.
Yeah,
but
here we
one
go.
Rax,
Okay, yeah, on point by Harcha. But again, this is a really scary timing. And once they get the 50 bow riders back, it's like you need 70 goons to fight 50 bow riders in the field if you're just sitting there. So
Yeah. Yeah, he probably needs a second barracks and a third plantation and just start dual axe skirm as because I don't think he could easily go axe riders. To be fair, like looking at his res and macro, this could easily be axe rider spam instead of the Kino and bow rider.
And he's getting the war chief upgrade, which
It's actually going to be relevant.
no, go, but it's on H1 stats, unfortunately. So,
oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, so it's like 50% attack and HP, but that's off the 500 HP 6 attack war chiefs.
Oh, I see. So it's not that big actually.
It's only plus 3 attack and plus what 250. Yeah,
Okay.
so he'll be on like 2251 once this comes in.
Harcha's getting a counter raid, but this is just going to go literally. He
Yeah.
must suspect there's something here, right? Like the mills must be there. And then okay, so he comes across 1, 2, and
Yeah, this is.
he literally just has to siege stance this and kill like 30 fields.
And this is an uh-oh moment right here.
Yeah, this is like watch this just change the siege stance any second now.
Yeah. There it is, right on cue, plus 81%. Chef's kiss, you know, perfect.
Yeah, went
and
from
then
18 to 33.
And here come the TP builders just in time to.
The TP builders.
Yeah, the only thing they're good for, let's be honest. You don't fight with skirms, you just build TPs with them. Archer buying back the Explorer, I just don't know if it's enough.
Oh yeah, it's just like
And more
99
bow
build
riders
Dakota.
coming
It's
in.
just
Yeah.
TC's down.
God, I feel so bad for him actually. Like he was trading so well versus the bow riders early game, and then this just happens. It's just so unfortunate. But GG.
GG's.
Well, so that's 3-1 to Absolute.
Absolute Utopia. So I don't know. This is the losers game, right? So the winner plays the loser of Lycastet and King of Osmane, and unfortunately, this is the end of the road for Archer here. But yeah, Absolute Utopia. I mean, I've never heard of this guy before this tournament.
No, I haven't. But he's playing quite well. So.
Yeah, the new Lakota thing, that tribal marketplace was.
The
out.
The XP dance in transition.
Yeah. Should we have a look at the XP total early game? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Why are you spending 1200 res on XP trickle from Vils when you can just put them on the 100 wood building, eh?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, look at the end with the fights, like that one fight at 21 minutes or whatever. Yeah, look, there's the fight. Wow.
Just
deleted.
Yeah.
Gosh.
See, Harch is ahead in army the entire time, and then look, all the bow riders go.
Oh yeah, look at villager population.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as I thought it was actually. He's just never gaining vills. It's just always losing one here and there.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, if you kill this
but it's that, and then it's also the idle. It's the idle time as well.
Yeah, if we go to idle vills, we're gonna see that one point where you had like
46. Yeah, there it is.
Oh my god. 54.
That's a lot of time, and that's right around the time he lost all his army, right? Like 25 minutes, I think. That's like right after he lost all his. No, I guess that's right afterward.
He kind of lost bow riders all game.
Yeah. Yeah. But like that 12-minute mark where he lost all his bow riders, Archer just didn't know where the res were. I think he was hunting on the left, and Archer was pushing. Yeah. But that's when you gotta like get him off all the res.
Yeah, that's when you gotta poke as much as. This is where he should have walled up, right, and just protected. Go that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Problem is, like, he could siege dance the wooden walls. That's the issue.
Yeah, but if you have like two of them, it buys you a little bit of time, and then every time you went to raid and went too far in, like Archer just sent the goons back and got a good trade.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like if you have goons in the middle of the map, right? Like you can't outrun them around the side, right? Because they can just run to wherever you're going and kind of track you down and get a couple volleys off.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's all about getting like a huge goon mass versus the Dakota and just playing from there.